What up and good morning. Welcome back to another episode of the Wake and Bake on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, for waiting. I appreciate everybody that was waiting out there. Without going on any further, I do want to thank our sponsors, the one and only Mission Smog in the city of Riverside. Thank you so much, Mission Smog, for sponsoring the show. If you guys are having problems with your smog check, make sure you guys go to Mission Smog, hit them up, give them a call, and let them know that you saw us on the show. Also, make sure you guys fucking check out Brain Supreme at brainsupreme.co. Use code word WDSTS and get yourself some microdoses delivered to all 50 states. And last but not least, Missing in Action, Hadar. Hadar, #1 on Instagram. Hit them up. Thank you for sponsoring the show. They'll probably be here tomorrow for the show. Now across from me is XG. What's going on, XG?
What's up? What's up? Tommy's here feeling good. Tommy's over here trying to convince me on who to vote for. I didn't know Tommy was that type of person.
Illegals can't vote.
I know. He doesn't get it yet.
Yeah, they could. They don't even ask you for an ID when they go in there. Shit, you could walk in that motherfucker and be like, let me do it. I'll go to a different one and vote again. They don't even ask you for shit. That's why they're making jokes about that shit.
Yeah, but but you don't think they do some kind of background check? Anyways, welcome back, Tommy.
In the house. What's up, everybody? It's fucking Wednesday. Smoking up, lighting up. I rolled the long ass joint. Shit looks professional. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't roll that, Tommy.
Hell yeah, fool. My eyes closed too.
Let me see the tip. Oh, yeah, you reused it. I was like, I swear I just gave you one with that tip on there.
Damn. He's like, damn. I'm like, you rolled so good.
Yeah, but what were you saying, Tommy?
I forgot. Oh, about the fools of voting. You could just walk in there and vote.
I
thought I needed some shit. Like, you just go in there and fucking toot.
Did you, what up? Did you vote? When did you vote?
Nah.
Then don't say that.
Not this year. But that's what it is. You just go in there, fool. They're not like, fool, there'll be a long ass line, dog, and fools will be like, oh, let me check your ID and vote. You just walk in there.
You
What's
need
up?
an ID. You need an ID.
No, you just walk in.
You just say you need an ID right now.
No, fool, you just walk in, fool. If you needed an ID, it would take forever. You know how many people are fucking voting, dog? That's everyone.
You've never voted?
I voted before.
And they didn't ask you for ID. They literally just said, hey, welcome. Vote for
You just walk in, fool, to the booths, and then you fucking start voting. They give you everything comes up, not just presidents. Everything will be like, hey, what about fucking Proposition 215? These motherfuckers ain't getting no more sewage water to clean.
I don't remember ever giving an ID. I just walk into the church.
Yeah, you just walk in. Walk in, you fucking do the number, you leave, and then they're like, oh, here's your fucking, bam, you go to work.
It's supposed to be illegal.
I just walked into the voting thing, and everything that said Republican, I checked. I was like, fuck that.
I'm fucking Republican, brother. You ain't ever worked a day in your goddamn life.
Oh, it's fine, dog. Like, that's the way I looked at it. I was like, listen, we need more red. I'm getting tired of this fucking help everybody fucking situation in California. We got to have more Mufasas up in the house and let some people fall, dog. You know what I mean?
What president is going to stop giving money to the other countries and start helping here for real?
Because, first of all, Ray, do you have
both
a mic?
presidents that came through that are trying to get that shit, they didn't do anything for anybody.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, like, the thing is that it's not far fetched for somebody, cause look, bro, like when you.
Is that the old man?
No, he was here earlier though when I was here by myself. Like downstairs, I heard a fucking chair drop, like literally something hit the floor, and I don't know what it was. I stayed my ass up here. I closed the door and I didn't go down there till Ray showed up, cause I was like, I heard something down there, and I was just like, I'm cool. I'm not trying to fuck with that malevolent spirit right now. Or whatever it is, but that shit was it was something fell downstairs.
The old man's about.
It's something I knew, and I was like, oh shit, the hair. Look, my hair is fucking standing up, bro. Like I was here by myself, but that shit was going on down there, and I was like, oh man, better not come up here.
What's going on?
But yeah, nah. What is it? What was I saying? Yeah, we just walked in there and just clicked everything red, dog. I mean, but you think you could get
Can't
that?
do that either, dog.
Why not, dog?
Because you got to know what you're voting. Some shit
gotta know
will
what
fuck
you're
you
voting
up.
for,
You'll be like,
dog.
damn, I voted for that shit, and that's fucking me up.
Like
your
my dad's in
cells, your fucking shit where you're trying to do, like, being able to ship or being able to
What if
small
you're
business.
Well,
shit.
what if you're me and you
Some
don't?
of those shit you got to look into it and be like, fuck, I just fucking voted for my shit not to be able to fucking do that shit unless I have some type of special license. You got to sign up for 3 years to get or some shit, you know? Like,
Tommy,
you always got to look at shit.
you're in the union, right?
Yeah,
You have voting duties, right?
yeah.
I'm sure you read every word, right, before you vote, right? Because
Not really. They
That's
just tell
bad,
us pretty
dog.
much.
All right, well,
Well,
here-
pretty much it's just like, is this
this
gonna
guy could be
affect us?
screwed out of a
Look, if
pension and
this
not
fool-
even
if
know it
this
and be
shit
voting
fucking-
for it.
So, but yeah, I'm not in. We're not in that shit.
You're not in that shit?
They're not. The ones that do that is the higher
Well,
ends.
what if-
Like we don't do any.
what if you're
of
like
that
me
shit.
and you read it, y todavía no le entiendes?
Then you're screwed.
Because you know how you
You
read
tell
things
somebody,
and you still
you
you're
know-
like, wait up. I don't understand what these words are complicated. So
I'll read some shit 5
Can you ask
times
for
and
help?
shit. I'll be like, damn,
can
I
you ask
read
for
this
help?
shit.
Can you be like, yo,
fucking-
what is this? What is this?
you can't always ask for help. Nah, it's fine.
In
Tell
the
Siri.
state of California, everybody's used to fucking asking for help, bro. This is the most fucking giving state out of all places. People got to go live in fucking Nebraska or Kansas for a year where it's just like, well, you fell, broken leg, got to wait for an ambulance whenever the fuck they show up. Ain't nobody rushing to help you.
In Canada, they have that universal medical, huh?
Universal healthcare.
Yeah, universal healthcare. Like, and I seen Jason Rouse go up there because he does 6 months and 6 months. He goes up there just to get dental work. But then when you ask somebody like Nitty, he says it's not all that great. But I
Well,
mean,
yeah.
But then
Fool,
again,
look at fucking English
Yeah,
people.
but-
the
but-
motherfuckers. A lot of. them
but then
motherfuckers
again,
English teeth are
I'm like,
fucked up.
fool, is it better than no healthcare? Because out here, all that shit's expensive, bro.
Dog, that's what I'm saying. If we had the universal out here, motherfuckers would be juiced in.
Yeah, for sure, people. But then again, you would also be getting pumped up with all kinds of shit that you
But
don't
why
want
ain't
to. Like,
fools in London all juiced up?
You still inhale Nas, dude.
what?
You still inhale Nas.
Oh, I'm
Fuck
gonna
with
be.
Nas still?
I'm gonna be inhaling Nas legally next Tuesday when I get some dental work done. I went to the dentist yesterday, got over my fear. Well, not necessarily over my fear, but like I had to find the right dentist, bro, because I have that fucking. Like I'll start shaking in there and I can't control it. Like I'm looking at the dentist and I'm just, and I'm just like, I'm sorry. Like I can't fucking do this. It's like an involuntary movement. But like, yeah, so like they for sure. I went to a really nice. You could tell they do a lot of like famous people teeth in there.
They gonna put you to fucking sleep. Did you?
Oh, they're gonna do that for when they do the this side. But I'm getting.
What are you gonna do?
There's a little fucking pothole that happened when I was flossing, so they need to get that filling. And then at the top, I got it broke, so I gotta fucking get a crown up there, and then I gotta get this implant fixed. I literally like did
Go to
not.
TJ.
Nah, I'd rather be in America, dog.
Motherfuckers be going to TJ getting their fucking shit done.
You got your shit done here, right? Because you got medical now and dental.
Yeah. I got,
Hey,
I got
did they
my
have to
shit
put the
done over
fucking
here.
laser in your mouth
I'm fucking
for the cleaning that you got? Because they told me like they're like, hey, bro, it's like you smoke a lot, so like it's gonna be an intense fucking cleaning. So they're like, we're gonna have to use a laser after we fucking scrape it out.
Yeah, they'll get in there. You be like, damn, what the fuck is going on?
How sharp?
You
were
be
your-
like, I thought my teeth were. You be like, I thought my teeth were clean or whatever. You be like, nah.
How sharp were your teeth after they cleaned them?
I'll fucking bite right through apples. You could throw an apple in the air. I'll just bite that motherfucker in half. Hot. Get your little apple ass over here, punk.
And how long did your cleaning take, Tommy? Because not for nothing, like I mean, we have clown on your grill, but like it looks different after you went to the dentist.
Hey, fool, but I told you fools about what happened one time when I went to the dentist and I cried.
How long? Okay, how long did it take, Tommy? That was the question. How long did your cleaning?
like,
take?
Well,
my
he's like
cleaning
Donald
took,
Trump.
not like 30 minutes or some shit like that.
Fuck no, not with the laser. You're tripping,
30 minutes on the top, 30 minutes on the bottom.
Tommy. You had
I'm
fun.
like, how much? I'm like, what is scraping, fool? Because you can't feel nothing. And then you just fucking feel it moving and shit. And they're like, and then you just feel a little water. You're like, man, this shit kind of feel all right.
Look,
right
fool,
now.
and then a deep cleaning is like a detail. A regular cleaning is like a car wash for your teeth. So
I need to get
So,
one. They're gonna do me another one.
a deep cleaning, fool, like they use like I saw all the tools they did it yesterday. They didn't want to do it because they're like, hey, your blood pressure's too high, bro. Like they're like, you need to.
Damn, my homie just told me about my barber. He was cutting my hair yesterday, and he's like, "Dig, I had a fucking sick ass my like his fucking toothache." He's all, I was fucked up, fool. I went to the dentist, fool. He's all, and they check your blood pressure, dog.
Yeah,
And my
they-
shit was
'cause-
high, and they're like,
and-
you got to go to the hospital or your doctor and tell him to fucking give you something to get your shit down, and then you come in here. He's like, fuck.
They couldn't administer because they didn't have Nas on deck. You have to order it. So like I should have been like, I'll bring my own tank. It's cool.
And then he said, and then he's all and then worse was I went back. My fucking blood pressure was the same, and they just did my shit. He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "I've been in pain for a fucking week." I'm like, fuck that shit. No, but fool, one time when I got dental work, dog, I had a crown. They had to do a root canal, and fool, they forgot to do the numbing.
That's what happened.
But I
That's
didn't even
my
trip.
story, dog. Don't
Hell
be
nah,
fucking
you're
lying,
tripping.
dog.
That's when I told
That
you, I was
happened
like,
to me when I was fucking little, dog.
Nah, fool, I was like, oh, and I swear, fool. And he started doing it, and I was like, because fools are always like, oh, dang, I got a root canal. That shit was the worst. That shit hurt. And I didn't want to be a little bitch and be like, I'm just being a little bitch, dog.
Tommy just
But
be
dog,
fucking
it hurt
taking other
so
people's
fucking bad,
stories,
and I was
dog.
like, oh my god, oh. And I just told him, hey, dog, nah. I was like, hey, this shit fucking hurts. I'm like, it hurts. I'm like, I could fucking feel everything. And then he's like, he's talking normal. And I was like, what? And then he's like, oh, the fucking little shots right there, the 3 shots that they give you. So all right, sit back. And then they shot me up. They weren't like, oh, my bad. Nothing. They were just like, oh, wait up, we're gonna hit you with the things. I'm like, now?
Have you ever gotten the gas?
A tear, dog. I was like, fuck, oh boy.
Have you ever gotten the gas?
The gas?
Yeah.
No, no, fool. That's fucking little fucking high that shit.
Bro, the gas is
That's
fucking...
like little. My daughter wants to get that shit. Like my daughter, but she went. She was cool. But my girl's like, we're gonna have to do this shit, and then we have to fucking put her on laughing gas and shit. I was like, man. I was like, what the fuck?
They give you that shit through the nose. I never done that shit through the mask.
It's a little thing right here. You
Yeah,
do
they give
it,
you that shit through the nose.
Does it knock you out?
Nah, you just it's a very. I mean, I've never done it through the mask like at the dentist. So like I just know like when I see other people on it, it's like a little pig nose. So like they leave a little light stream, and because it's going straight to your fucking brain, you feel it more. Like it's
What
not
if
like
you
how we're just
cover your
inhaling.
eyes though. That shit wouldn't help you.
What do you mean?
Like if you just
It's not a monster under the bed, bro. You just can't hide under a blanket at the dentist, bro.
yeah, but what the fuck are they gonna do? They're not gonna put you on under anesthesia.
No, they
so
give
what
you
the fuck do they
anesthesia
do?
and the gas, fool. The gas is to keep you relaxed.
Oh, okay.
Like me, like I'll just because I'll get fucking nervous. Like I'll fucking be like twitching in there, bro. Like I'll be fucking shaking when I'm sitting in the chair. Like they're like, hey man, like this is not gonna let us do some
I
work.
get like that, but I think that's just normal, dog. Because you're just sitting still for so long. You're just like
It's not normal, dog. Like I feel like fucking,
kick a little, do a little leg, little quick. What?
that fucking drill, dog. The person who makes the first silent drill for dentistry is gonna be a billionaire, dog. That's gonna be the person that like if they figure out because they have silent.
Well, we're actually working on it right now. So
shut the fuck
we're
up,
working on a
Tommy.
patent right now for a soft drilling for all dental right now, and we're working. Me and Aton right now. We're doing on a prototype.
Gotta have
We
good teeth to
pictures.
work on dental things, fool.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, your teeth are a perfect example, huh?
Well, we're doing a before and after.
Yes.
No, we're doing it before and after. So
They look for
motherfuckers
people-
be
they
like,
look-
before
silent
and then
drill.
after,
You're
and
working
be like,
on this.
God,
They
is
look
that
for
the same
people-
motherfucker?
They look for people with teeth like Tommy, so they can show the before and after.
Yeah,
They're
fool.
like they really want
That's why they-
fucked up teeth because there's
an
no point of
ambassador.
using teeth like Atons or E-zones. They got decent teeth, you know. There's no can't show no improvement. But with yours, though,
Fucked up teeth.
but with yours, they're like, you see this shark right here? Not a shark anymore.
Motherfucker got worse teeth than all of us. Sucking on shark.
You know they gotta what is it? They gotta do Tommy it fell on you, dog.
Oh, you.
Come on, bro.
Hey,
What does that mean?
what is it? That is, you know who's gonna make the silent drill? Tesla.
You really think so?
Yeah, Tesla will be the company to make the silent drill. It's gonna be some shit that just goes.
Nah, bro. They're gonna put that chip inside
How?
your brain, and
Dick,
you're just
if
not
it's
gonna hear it
silent,
anymore.
why is it gonna
No, like
go
just at the turn on. Just and that's it. Just the turn on. It's gonna make
No,
that.
mine, the one we're making, it just goes like this.
Not even a little.
you can start
Not
drilling
even
in
a
that
little
bitch.
tick to.
You don't even have to click it on.
Nothing.
You
Sound
don't
bro.
click it on.
No,
Dog,
it's
have you
on.
ever heard a Tesla
As soon
turn
as you
on?
plug it in over here, it's on.
It still
You
makes
don't hear
noise,
nothing.
dog.
And then it's like those blades that don't be turning, but once you fucking touch it, it stops. This one turns on once it touches fucking teeth.
They're gonna use. They're
But
gonna
it
use
makes
you as-
no noise.
They're gonna use.
Okay, so how's it not gonna make noise when you get the noise from not
Friction.
just Well, yeah, it's literally touching your teeth. You're gonna hear
Because,
something.
bro, this one doesn't move. Until,
Laser drill.
As soon as it touches your teeth, and then we developed something where
Who's
it's
we?
shock.
Who's we?
Him and his dentist, because it wasn't him. It's
Where we're fucking actually knocking as soon as it touches, makes contact, we're sending waves that you can't see or feel that are actually knocking the plaque off the teeth.
The perfect fucking substitute would be like a laser, bro, like a laser drill. Because you're right, the friction at some point would just be like that. You're gonna hear some noise, and you're gonna hear it even in your head.
Yeah, you can't help but hear it. It's literally touching your teeth, which is attached to your head.
We
bro.
have developed.
Bro, hold on. This whole
Me and
week.
Elon,
Yeah?
Tommy.
Okay, got you.
Elon and I.
Tommy, how often do you floss? Your dentist.
It's like once a week.
Fool, when I first got out the dentist, every day, motherfucker, for like a month.
Tommy, you don't have a
Let's
water
say
flosser?
Once in a few.
And then after, I just fucking here and there when I'm like, is there something in there? I'll get a fucking piece of plastic, rip it and stretch it, and
You're lying.
I've done
whatever.
that.
I'll be like, oh shit, I gotta see. I'll be like, I
hey,
gotta
bro,
floss some shit.
I've
and
seen
then
my
I'll look.
homie. Oh, you guys know him, DJ Will. That fool get a credit card.
Damn,
That's a big gap.
That's
bro.
a big
Get a
fucking
credit
gap, dog.
Bro,
no, I'm
what
talking
the
about
fuck?
a little fucking little
Hey, bro,
bag. Bro.
nah,
We gotta
bro,
see an example
You know,
of
like
this at one
sometimes,
point.
like I'll open up a fresh propane and I just finished eating right somewhere, and I'm just like, fuck, man, I got something stuck. So I'll just take the little top,
Yeah.
set it out. Sometimes, because it's
Yeah,
very
you just
thin,
get
bro.
the
Like
little-
it's
I
very
get
thin.
it. I get it.
But like that's like the most. I don't know, but
Fool
like
set a credit card off.
Credit card, those.
that's dirty though, bro. A credit card is dirty. Like like the where
disgusting.
everybody swipes at, bro. That little crevice in the machine is probably one of the most dirtiest places ever,
Swipe or tap.
bro. No, but like the swipe, the
no,
crevice
I get-
in there,
I
yeah.
get what
You
mean,
just
but
tap.
no
Now
matter
you can
what,
just
it's
tap the
filthy.
card on there, huh?
What's up?
The whole card, you could just tap it. Man,
Yeah. But it's also, if you
Tommy
keep it in
be-
your wallet, it's touching your
self-checkout
money.
king.
Tommy
Wait,
be
hold on.
flossing with abortion tools.
Oh.
Ew. I'm the only one with kids.
Well, I didn't mean it because of that. I meant because, like, it'd be
No, but I'm
taking
saying, like-
everything out.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, your breath stink? That shit in there?
No,
no.
the only time your breath is supposed to it's the only time your breath really will smell horrid like shit is when something is rotting in there. That's literally what it is. Like somebody that used to work here,
But you
fucking had
see some
like
fools
had that
have,
going
like,
on
a
and didn't want to
garlicky
go
breath.
Why don't you say their name, bro?
because it's a bad word.
So give it.
But if you eat like some shit that had a lot of something. in
Okay,
it,
yeah, no, but
That's
okay,
obvious. but,
Okay, look,
like,
fool, but
chronic
like,
bad
but
breath.
but you know, like, look, a bad breath literally smells like fresh shit, like 100%. Like somebody that has a rotten fucking tooth in there, when they talk to you, it'll smell like
I
somebody.
never
just,
had nobody talk to me where they had this.
You've
No,
never
no, no,
smelled
no,
somebody's
no,
mouth
no,
and it
no, no.
smells like an
Like,
asshole,
yeah.
dog.
All right, hold on.
Shit, never.
Hold on real quick.
Not that bad.
Quick
Like,
little
like, shit, I
experience.
had some cancer
Hold
breath
on, let-
shit. I'm like, the fuck is that?
Wait.
Wait, what?
And but not no fucking
Wait,
where
no,
it smells like
wait,
shit.
no.
I'll be like, damn,
What
this
did you
food
say?
shit smell like.
You say cancer breath? The cancer breath is shit
No,
breath.
no,
What
it's
the
like
fuck?
a garlicky, hard.
Okay,
That's
something
food.
smell.
Talking about
That's the
food.
motherfucking-
Nah, we're talking about rot.
No,
okay?
no, but it ain't.
Rot,
But it
no.
ain't food.
Bro, I had.
I
this-
get it when
Oh,
you're
let
too.
him
I had
talk.
somebody in my car, which we're not going to name who it is.
And hopefully it wasn't a high.
And we were on our. No, it was not. We were on our way to a Laker game, and this dude had one of those baklavas on or whatever that he just got from Soul Assassins. So, anyways.
Don't say the name.
No. He's not from Soul Assassins. It's a Soul Assassins fucking
Oh, yeah,
baklava.
yeah.
So we're on our way there. The windows are closed except for mine. And then this dude is just talking. And I'm like, what the fuck is that smell, yo? And I had to open up that fucking window. It was cold as fuck.
What would you describe that smell to?
Death.
You're like, this motherfucker eats meat. Cannibal.
Bro, it's going through his mask. Like,
Damn. You're like,
Yes.
yeah, what the fuck? Were you eating fucking raw meat right now,
there's
motherfucker?
people with breath like that had to wear a mask all of COVID.
That didn't help him.
That shit just
That doesn't protect the
You're
smell.
breathing.
They're breathing their
Well, you might as well breathe in mold if you're fucking breathing in your own fucking toxic, like CO2. But
What if you put
look,
a mask
that's the only
with
thing.
it?
I asked the dentist yesterday. I was like, "Yo, what is the one thing that like halitosis, which obviously you get a mouth cleaning and that shit they'll get it out rid of it, but a rotting teeth will literally smell like fucking like a shit in the sun, bro. like a shit in the sun with flies on it, and it's just somebody's going like, "Hey, what's up?" And you're just like, "Oh."
Did they ever
it
take
is-
away your wisdom teeth?
Only one pair. I have the two on this right
Same.
side.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh, you get to keep two?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We heard.
But it's a mix of like obviously plaque, your saliva, and blood. If you guys think that you don't bleed from your fucking gums, you're fucking wrong.
You know what though? Like that shit. Like people think like, look, man, you gotta stop being scared, bro. Like at some point, like, cause look, but you're gonna get older, bro. Your 20s go by fucking quick, and then your 30s go on, and then your 30s. That's when you fucking realize that as a man, that ain't nobody gonna come out there to save your ass. You know what I mean? Like that's really a prime age where you realize you're like, ain't nobody gonna come save your ass. So whatever you gotta fucking do, you gotta fucking take care of it and man up. Like
Do that.
yeah, like straight up, cause life will fucking do that to you, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like you'll think you're like, fuck, I'm gonna hit. You know, you go through your fucking teens and your fucking 20s thinking like I'm gonna get that big break. That's why you do a lot of creative shit when you're younger, bro. And it's not until like when you go through all that, your trials and tribulations, when you know, as a man, I don't know what women go through. Maybe it's like menopause or some shit.
women
But I
go through the
don't.
same
But yeah,
shit, dog.
but like you
the
realize, you realize as a man, because as a man you're a provider. But you realize during those, like when you hit your 30s, that ain't nobody gonna come save your ass, dog.
Yeah, but at the same time, everybody's say you're a woman, fool, and you don't have a fucking man, a provider. You're your own fucking provider. You're
Man,
like,
I've
same
seen
shit.
chicks
Everyone
out
goes
there.
through the same shit.
But
Guys and girls,
but a
the same
woman,
shit.
but not for nothing though. And I'm not trying to sound sexist. A woman can luck out and find a man. Ain't nobody gonna pick you up
Fucker, you got
when you
that
hit
mouth,
rock bottom.
You'll get a broad that'll fucking pay everything for you. You see
my
these
God.
fools get
Those,
fucking
but,
girls.
but those fools are
Girlfriend's house.
those fools
They
are a dime a
fucking pay
dozen
for
compared
everything
to
for
the
them.
amount of girls that get rescued
you
every
gotta
day.
be informed when they pay your bills. You gotta be bitch. You gotta be like, yeah. You're not a man. You're not a man, dog. When your wife pays for fucking dinner and she pulls out the credit card and you
Okay,
have to
but what
look
if you're
at her,
dating an OnlyFans chick who's very successful?
Like,
you're not a man.
You're not a man.
Other men are looking
up.
at your
I don't give
female.
a
That's
fuck,
not what a
dog.
man would want.
But
A real man doesn't want.
But they're looking
doesn't-
at you fucking your chick. Pretty much.
power couple.
cuck. Still some cuck activities.
How's that a cuck?
No,
cuck
boy,
is reverse.
you-
A
Yeah,
real
cuck
man,
is-
a real man doesn't want or need his wife to be on the internet showing his pussy out. That's all I'm gonna say.
What
That's
if
all
you-
I'm gonna
that-
say.
what if
dog.
that's how you
You're a
met?
real
You're
man.
so
Maybe- what if
confusing,
that's
bro.
how you
You're
met?
toxic as fuck.
How am I?
So
I said if you're gonna marry that, I'm gonna say you can date. You can
I'm
fuck.
just as confused as
I'm
you
saying
are.
you can date, you can fuck, but you should. I mean, if I'm gonna marry a chick, I don't want her on. I don't think I would ever even want.
make
her
your
on
own money.
Instagram.
But I'm saying, what if your chick is making a shit ton more money than you and paying for everything?
on
regardless?
OnlyFans, right?
What? Sure.
$2 million a month.
And I wouldn't. That's not
$2
a man. She's
million
dating a
a
little
month
boy.
off OnlyFans.
She's dating a little boy.
So the man needs to be the one always making more money than the
no,
woman.
your wife never needs to be showing off her ass or culo. Period.
What X is saying for him,
Yeah, for you.
that's not cool. For other people,
Your chick is
Oh.
watching.
Oh, yeah, if you-
Hey,
yeah,
your
if-
chick is
yeah.
watching. That's why you're
Huh?
talking like this. Okay, I got
I know
you.
my chick isn't watching. I don't have
Yeah,
a
the
chick.
fuck. Yeah, you do. I
No,
thought
I
you did.
don't.
I thought this dude had a chick. What? It's over already?
Yeah, I mean,
Wow, that was quick.
Hey, Russian people are cold, dog. Just to let you know.
God damn.
yeah, no, I just really wouldn't want my wife. I mean,
Eitan won the
I've
bet,
dated
though.
a chick. I mean, I've dated a chick who was like a little too much skin on the internet.
I mean, I don't know.
I wouldn't
Maybe
want
'cause
my wife.
I think it's because I come from a little bit of a different world, like perspective. Well, I've worked in all industries at this point when it comes to photography. So I get to know anywhere from porn stars, OnlyFans chicks to people that are incredible, like successful business people that work corporate jobs type of thing. So I see it all, but I'm like, coming from you, it's fucking confusing, man.
Why is it confusing?
Because you're toxic.
Yeah, that's the answer.
But how does me being toxic have anything to do with
You
me wanting my
suddenly,
girlfriend?
have like, you suddenly don't want to have a chick who makes money off of showing skin.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm not that
I don't
broke.
believe you.
I'm not that broke. I mean, if you're
It's
super
not about
broke,
being broke.
If you're super broke, I get it, dude. If you're out there working at McDonald's, I guess I would be like maybe.
would you want that for yourself?
Yeah,
It's not about I'm saying personally, like if I know that I'm getting in a relationship with someone or talking to somebody who already has an OnlyFans account, I'm already like I've crossed that line where I'm okay with it. But if I find out behind the scenes, like I don't know, 4 or 5 months after dating this person that they were not being honest and telling me, hey, this is what I actually make money. Then, like,
Okay, but would you be cool? Would you date a chick
If
that?
you met her like that, you can't trip, dog.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's all
That's what I'm
I'm saying. Like, and there's no argument on your side because like you're speaking for yourself. Like you're like, hey, that's not cool with me. But like, granted, there's men out there that are like that probably do way more manlier shit. Like I'm not saying like than you, but I'm saying they probably do hella manly shit that are dating bitches like
No,
that.
I agree, but I don't think.
But it's like Tommy said, hey, that fool met her like that, dog. It's like, hey, bro, like. I'm not
you
gonna
can't fucking be like,
start complaining about the leather seats in the summer when I bought the car in winter. You know what I mean? I knew what that shit came with.
Yeah,
So as long as you know, if it's not like some sort of surprise, but
Oh yeah, and
I
you know what's the worst?
understand.
I can't imagine thinking you have a chick that isn't gonna do OnlyFans, and you're 2 years in.
Imagine
And this
you're
bitch
walking
wants
through
to
the
do
mall and
I mean,
everybody's
dude,
like,
here's the thing,
"Ah,
though.
that really
that's
sucks."
No, there's honestly people out there, including like I've been in that world where like I kind of like put too much trust in somebody and believed everything that they told me, and the next thing I know that they were fucking stripping behind my back. I had no idea I was dating them for 3 years.
That's a skill,
the
though.
fuck up for 3 years, Dick.
That's a skill, man.
That
Like,
was your girlfriend for 3 years, and you didn't know she was a stripper.
Had no idea.
What the fuck?
You know how I found out? You wanna know how I found
no,
out?
but I'm just saying, I feel you because you're on you're in India, you're in motherfucking.
No. This is before.
first of all, Cypress Hill has never gone
what
to
the
India.
fuck? What were you doing?
I was,
How the fuck you not know
I was
that your broad
managing
is
companies. I was busy doing other things. I was not focused on that. I was focused on the money, and I was just making sure that everything was cool. And then next thing I know, like, yo, some suspect shit happened. But even after that, my boss at that time was the one telling me. He's the one who told me that he caught her in Vegas after he invited me to come out to Vegas that weekend. I was like, nah, I'm not trying to get any drama, blah, blah, blah. If I go, I'm going to. And the next thing I know, a day later, he hits me up. He's like, hey, I got to meet up with you and talk to you about something. And here I am thinking I'm like about to get fired or for some random shit. And I meet up with him because he literally he flew back in. No, thank you. And he flew back in and then he's like, yo. Just want to let you know that, I party a lot. We went to the White Rhino, and I know a bunch of girls there. And I walked them into their dressing room area, and I saw your girlfriend there. And she saw me, too, and she recognized me and said, hey, what's up? But then a few moments later, she's like, oh, my God, please don't tell Aton. Please don't tell Aton, blah, blah, blah. And I fucking...
Did he still get a lap dance?
She offered him a lap dance.
Oh, damn.
Free one. She had to give him a free one, as in like, don't tell him.
Well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. that guy was a little bit of a scumbag. I never had vacation
Imagine
days.
if
I
he
worked for him
boned her
for 4
and then
years.
he told you he's all.
Oh, that's fucked up.
What was her name?
He's all. Let me get in.
You get her stage
Carly.
name?
No, I don't know her stage name, but her name was Carly. But yeah, dude. And then after that,
That'd be
because
funny
I'm
if
the
that was
one
her
who
name,
broke up
like
with
Carly.
her. I'm the one who broke up with her, bro. She fucking started wreaking havoc. This is before you're able to.
You always get those kind of girls, man.
I know.
Like this will like, bro, like this will get some
That's why
fucking
they
bad
say-
breakups.
That's why I say,
Unfortunately.
get the girl that likes you.
What do
Don't
you
get the
mean?
girl you like.
Yeah, have you always chased these chicks? Or like have they
No.
Damn.
There's no chasing for these chicks at all. But
Dude,
No chasing.
I had to change
but
my
you see
number,
them in
bro.
a
I had to
fucking
change my number in 2 months, 10
trouble.
times. 10 times in 2 months.
You're becoming older too,
Change
man.
your number? They let you do that shit?
Yeah, you have to say that you're being harassed by somebody so that they don't charge you $35.
That's what you should do, Tommy.
No,
That's what you should do. What happened last week? Did you get a lot of messages?
Did you get a lot of messages?
I didn't get nothing back.
Fools are all scared. Fool, hey,
What?
Oh, you try to release it back? This one try to do payback.
Wait. What do I?
You know what? It's because they
Fill me in,
probably
fill
know I
me in.
have them blocked.
Fill me in. What happened?
this fool threw my phone number out in fucking live chat.
Because he didn't show up. Because he said I was busy. I was booked. What were
No,
you?
I wasn't. No, because these fools hit me. I was like, oh, but
Xavier came in here talking about Tommy's book now. He's big time.
No,
Yeah,
he's gonna hit me
I
up.
thought-
He's gonna hit me up, and he's like, "Yo, hit up Tommy. Ask him if he wants to podcast." And I was like, "All right." And usually you say yeah, because we're homies, and he lives close by. So I hit him up. I was like, "Hey, going that way. You
And
down
what
to
day
podcast?"
was it?
I asked you Wednesday, and you hit me, and you didn't say no, I can't. You hit me with the I'm booked.
Yeah, no, I was
And I was
oh.
like, and I hit up Pizzo. I was like,
Hold on.
dog, he's booked,
Dude,
dog.
but whenever
I'm gonna read it right now. Watch. It says booked, 'cause
whenever
I-
anybody, I'm like, oh, I'm booked those days. But I mean for work, like at work.
You made it seem like you were headlining for like
I meant it like I'm booked, motherfucker. I was in Malibu.
What? Okay, booked in Malibu or
No, I was in Malibu setting up for a big ass.
Why did you say book then? You could
It
have
was
just said
like
you were at work.
like a Shark
why
Tank.
didn't you just say
like a Shark Tank for fools that do?
Why didn't you just say that?
Yeah, why did you just?
And
Why
just
did
tell him, hey, I got
that.
busy on
No,
another
'cause I was
job. I had to
booked.
do this.
No, I was like, oh, I'm booked. But it's because I'm still in fucking work mode when he was texting me.
But hold on, though.
Hold on, the message says you're down to do. We don't smoke the same tomorrow. I can't. I'm booked all day.
You see?
What day was it? What day was it?
That sounds like a superstar. That sounds like yo. I'm headlining.
But if you're at work, dude, like
I'm at work. No, I don't call my dad and then my dad's like, oh, I'm booked, and I know this was at construction, fucking building something.
I'm that little kid with the shades.
Hold on. So how bad did you get harassed?
Nah, this fool's just calling. What's up, fool?
Just over
I
and
was
over
like, Who
again?
the fuck is this calling me? Hello, and it's like, hey. I'm like, oh fuck. I just hang up. I'm like, I already know. And then from there, I'll get like 2-3 calls, and I'll be like, all right, motherfuckers. And then I'll go on the live, and then I'll see that these fools release my number. Okay, the weed. I don't know
Clearly.
what the fuck. What's going on over
I
here?
don't know.
He's on.
Why?
It's
Where's
that
the fucking
infused
guinea
shit
pigs
Tommy
for this
gave us. Who
bullshit?
gave us this?
nah, bro. I gave him that jar. What is it? It's one of these companies that's trying to sponsor. Shout out to Left Coast.
Oh,
Left
it's
Coast
hitting.
in the house.
I mean, I'm a.
Nah,
they got
hey,
me
bro, they
confident.
gave-
The homeboy, he's trying to get us killed.
Is that? Oh, it's got.
You gave
shit
him the
on-
fat
on
one?
the outside, right?
You give him the fat one.
Heartbeat.
Yeah, Tommy gave me the Fenty.
What the?
He fucking he rolled it around. He's like, keep your ass.
There
dog."
was I seen my girl has like a fucking like a scrub or something like that. It's called Fenty something. I was like, damn, what the fuck is going on?
Talking to the mic.
Why? Who does drugs?
No, it's a fucking. It's
go.
like a face mask shit, but
Oh, I thought you
it's.
meant
I'm like, why would they name it that?
They gave me this the other day.
What is that?
And you just carry.
Oh,
it,
that's a
like,
tester. What's in there? How's
the
it look?
Fuck.
Yeah, fucking.
You're fucking. Imagine.
The Funk Freaks gave me this shit. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
Oh, this is.
I thought
Yeah,
that was like a Halloween prop.
nah.
What? Speaking to the mic.
in the mic, fool.
No, imagine you're about to do a,
In the
to do a
mic.
bump. Imagine about to do a bump, and then they're like, "Hey, wait up, dog."
You should. You should. Yeah.
I mean,
but
I
that
guess.
should be-
about to do a bump. That
Which
should
you
be
shouldn't
going
be
down.
doing bumps at all, anyways. But I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Hold on, one mic,
You're like,
one mic.
before, you,
that?
before you do,
But what I'm saying, like, what? How the fuck do you even
Well,
like?
I know,
Doesn't
how
that
does this
ruin the
work?
coke? Like,
No,
does,
you
Put
in
a little bit. A little
okay,
bit.
so
yeah,
it's a-
but like the like it just takes that much. What if you
Nah.
get like the half of the sack? That's like,
oh no, you just put it on a. You just get a cap. You get a cap, and then you put a little fucking bump. Like, say you were gonna take a bump, you put that in there. You put a little bump in there.
Have you
then,
done it?
And then
you
you
all right?
put this
Have
pedal.
you done it? He's reading the instruction. He's reading the
Are you
instruction
all
while
right?
he's telling
You
us.
put
That
this
was-
pedal,
he's
and then
literally reading the instruction while
You
he's
fill
telling
it up.
us.
Oh my god.
why'd you have to take such a big ass breath and reading that?
No,
bro?
because I was burping. I'm like burping while talking. No, but it's
It
because I
just
was.
sounded like he
burping
was
while
going up some stairs. He was like,
talking. No, okay. So you're gonna you get a little bump, just like if you were gonna do a bump, and you put it into the cap, like say a bottle cap. Then you fill the bottle cap with water. You dilute it, and
Wow.
then you stir it.
Uh-huh.
Then you put in. What the fuck? Oh, then you,
You
put
need
the
glasses,
strip.
don't you? You
The
need
strip that they
glasses.
give you. No, because I was like, is he pouring some shit in there? But then you put the strip in. If it's fentanyl, the motherfucker's gonna have one line. If it's not, it's gonna have two lines.
How old
We
are you?
good to go.
How old are you?
Party time. 39, player.
Really?
39.
I thought you were a little older.
With a bullet.
"Hey, Tommy, what is it? You dressing up this year?
Yeah, fool.
You gonna dress up with your kids?
Fuck yeah.
What are you gonna dress up? You gonna be the?
Pissed off.
Oh, you're not gonna
gonna
be
be
fucking
what?
Slimer
I was gonna be fucking
from Ghostbusters?
Oogie Boogie, dog, and my homies. I
You know
told my
what,
homie,
dog?
let me get that fucking
You do look
outfit.
like Oogie Boogie.
I want to get that outfit, but my homie's out of town. And I was like, man, I told this motherfucker let me get it before Halloween. But
What are your kids dressing up as?
my little son's Olaf, my daughter's Anna,
Oh,
and my
tight.
girl's Elsa. So we're all that. You fool. It's a,
You know what
I'm saying? The little kids be wanting you to dress like that and shit. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. It's a
Hey
kid.
dog, you know one time what happened to me as a little kid, dog. That I look into it, I was like, that shit was fucked up. It wasn't fucked up, but it was my own fault. I was so excited about Halloween, right? And I had the White Ranger fucking Power Ranger fucking outfit.
Yeah.
And I had been playing outside all day, dog. And I was a little kid, so I tired myself out. Then when it came time to trick or treating, they left me at the house because I knocked out. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. I was all hurt. I started crying. I was like fucking like 6 or something, but I was just like sad because I'm like, they took a picture of me when I was sleeping, and I was just like, yeah, they have my mom has
Yo,
that
y'all
picture.
could have wake me up, but you could take a picture.
Yeah, you could have been like, hey, it's time to get candy. This is what you waited for all day, but
Fool, I was in
they still gave me candy though.
I was in a den at my pad and fucking I seen these 2 bags of fucking. I was like, what's in these? My girl's like, oh look, that's the kid's shit from the trunk or treat. Gang of candy, dog. And I was like, man, let them have that shit. She's like, no, that's too much fucking candy. They're gonna go crazy. I was like, man, let these motherfuckers go crazy.
Yeah, the trunk or treat.
Man, fool, let these little kids eat this candy. I remember I used to be fucking. I'll pour the bag out and just be like, "Oh, these are mine.
I'm all
these
for
are for
people
like
having-
these are for like when I don't have no more candy. I'm gonna fuck with these.
Yeah, like
You
I'm
know what
all
saying?
for
These
people
are all
having
the good
candy
ones.
food,
Y'all
but
can have these. All the beat up, fucked up ones. You give them to your fucking cousins and shit.
somebody's got to give them some fruit, bro, or some dried fruit snacks in between there too, bro. Like that's just got to be normalized, bro. But at the end of the day, bro,
Dog, that's the parents do that
yeah,
shit,
that's-
dog. I'm not fucking giving some kids some fucking fruit. Here you go, some fruit. Your fucking parents should be doing that
No,
shit, dog.
I'm saying like the snacks, food, not like actual fruit. Like you know how they have those
Ain't
dried up.
nobody
ones?
giving them no fucking
Those shits are
snacks,
good, dog.
They're
I'll
good,
fuck
but
those
there's
up.
just shit ton of sugar in those too.
They be like, look at these fucking.
They add a lot of sugar.
You're gonna get clowned, dog.
That's like
Eggs
shit-
are coming to the pad. Did you see what they were giving out? These
What?
motherfuckers gave dried fruit. Fuck these foods.
Yeah, those foods are
Eggs launching.
You know what? The one thing that I think Halloween
egg, you
is.
know,
I think
I'm
Halloween's gonna become a thing of the past, bro. Like it's like at some
Hell
point.
nah, fool. All
It's dying. It's
fools
dying
love
out every
Halloween,
year, though.
homeboy.
It's dying out every
Nah,
year.
motherfuckers love it, dog.
Well, then why are Christmas decorations already out? It used to be that you
'Cause
used to have to
food's
wait
food.
after Halloween.
Though.
Yeah, like you still have Thanksgiving, but you got Christmas trees already out. I mean, granted, I'm cool because I'm selling Advent calendars in my new Amazon store like a motherfucker, dog. But
Quick little plug.
still, though, hey man, shout out to Amazon though, man. Jeff Bezos, you a dreamer, dog. You fucking real. That's a real motherfucker right there. Started out in the garage and made it fucking happen, dog.
Motherfucker sells 3 boxes. Motherfucker Jeff Bezos, yeah, he the man. I'm
Nah,
saying he got
hey,
me.
bro, I'm not gonna lie. Amazon is a whole different game, dog. But it's way better than eBay, dog. Yeah, I mean, I mean, a real businessman.
Fucking weirdo.
Either way though, he still started where he started though.
You burping?
I was
Yeah, Tommy, you want to
holding
tell me?
it in,
something?
holding the head in.
I don't know, man. Jesus Christ. All kinds of sounds coming out of you, bro.
Fucking
Hey, I get these videos like it goes with the time, right? Like every time I get these like Halloween videos, spooky shit around this time. I mean, I get that all the time because I'm into paranormal shit. But I get all these different videos, and it has the history of Halloween, right? Came up, and food like the reason it became all cute and people wanted to start dressing up because this shit used to be like a prank holiday, and all the fucking kids or the youth during that time would fuck up people's houses and just do random shit. So they'll throw oil in the stairs. They'll fucking throw toilet papers. That's where that shit comes from. So to stop these motherfuckers from fucking up because they'll fuck up the post office. It was like real vandalism type of shit. That people would start giving them like shit. Be like, hey, please don't fuck up my store. Here, I made you this food or I made you this. So like that's where the treat part
you
came
either
out of
get
it.
a trick or you give me a treat.
But the whole trick thing was it was a trickster's holiday, and like they had to make the whole costume and shit aspect of it to have these kids or have the youth get into that as compared to being all about the trick aspect and start fucking up because people would get hurt, bro. There was
And was
like
it always around the 31st?
yeah,
or?
it was around there.
Okay.
Like people would literally get hurt. Like these fools will fucking oil the streets, bro. Imagine putting baby oil in the school stairs, bro, and fools are just walking down and just getting all these fucking.
Good question, bro. You got baby oil in your beard or you got fucking glitter?
No, I got beard oil. What the fuck?
Oh, shit is fucking glistening.
Motherfucker look like the fucking king.
I mean, sometimes I put pomade, but during the winter I like to put oil, bro, because it's just, it's the key. So it keeps the hair looking good. You can't grow a goatee, Tom?
I don't try. I shave it all down.
You would look like a whole different person if you had a whole fucking goatee setup.
Yeah.
I think you look like you could fuck up your older brother. And I mean, right now your older brother
I don't
looks like
have an older brother.
your brother that you brought.
My younger brother?
Yeah, younger brother.
I mean, he's fucking like 6'4", bro. And
fool's-
muscle.
That fool's real Russian, dog. He came in here. I was like, who the fuck is this motherfucker? I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna fucking make fun of this fool real quick.
No, you wouldn't want to.
Yeah, I was like, Aton all day. I was like, but fucking his brother is
You're the runt of the family.
damn.
Nah.
He's big. No, he's not a
Yo,
small
fool,
guy,
what
but
the
if he's
fuck?
got
This fool
he's got
fucking
the
a
guy
liar
big.
shit
Your brother's
up.
that big?
We have a different mother.
Oh.
So his mother's
okay.
fairly tall.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. No, but that dude's got baby number 4 coming in.
Oh,
brother?
And he's 10 years younger than me.
Your uncle?
God
Yeah.
damn.
So what? He's
He had his
27?
first kid when he was 17.
He's like half Mexican then, huh?
yeah, his
He
first
might
kid
as
with a
well.
Mexican chick, so yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, for
And
sure.
then the
yeah.
other,
She's
the
making
other,
sure he
That
goes
was a
nowhere.
player? That was different baby mamas?
No. He had his kid with her, and then he's married to this other chick. Really cool, and she's on her 3rd kid now with him. It's fucking popping out babies.
Fucking up the ozone.
What's up? ¿Ya te vas a chingar un morro qué?
What does that mean, bro? I need subtitles or something.
That was Japanese for you gonna have
That
a
was
kid
not
or what?
Japanese, motherfucker.
Which is funny because it's not. You really, if you think about it, you said, te vas a chingar un morro, güey.
¿Te vas a chingar un morro
But
qué?
think about what it actually means. But you're right. It means that. It means you want to have a kid. I was like, you're gonna have a kid or what?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Everything keeps getting more expensive, dog.
Fool, get the fuck out of here, dog. You could be a millionaire and not be ready for a kid.
Yeah, apparently you have 3.
He's got two. He's got two.
I don't have 3.
He's got 2.
2, fool.
You never know.
Don't
dog.
fucking...
You
Nah,
don't have
no more
any
kids
that
for
you're
me,
not aware
dog.
of.
I want to find the compilation of like Tommy revealing the news that he's actually having both babies. So can we like I don't know, we'll look into this because he's revealed that shit on episodes just like predicts health. We can make a compilation from it. But like yeah, there's episodes where Tommy has revealed it. I'm pretty sure the 3rd one will probably be coming.
Nah, no 3rd baby.
You're
No
gonna
more?
be like, you're gonna
Like
be
no more forever? Or yeah, no.
Nah, yeah, I don't want... I kind of wanted a whole bunch of kids. And I still kind of do. But nah, no plans.
Your lady
Because I'm
said
getting
no
older,
too?
dog. and my
like
girl-
being tired.
Huh?
I said,
My girlfriend's pregnant and shit, and I'm just like, my girl, I know that shit. She's like, oh,
I mean, you're not gonna tell her, "Hey,
try
don't
to have a
this
little.
kid."
You don't want a little brother? Tell my son and shit. I'm like, you want another one of these?
Well,
My
you know,
son's crazy.
You know, like 40 and up, bro. Like I guess it's like the new age, like where it's like that. Like if you start fucking around, like you could go up to like 39, right? And you'll be all right with today's medical science, right? And if you're a woman, you're a healthy woman. But after like 40 and up, that's when you're like, hey, that fool might be coming out a little bit down, you know?
Would you ever
Hey, but sometimes I'm like,
He might be a little thorry.
but sometimes I'm like, man, like
That shit can happen, bro. It's like
to
bad
have a
egg,
whole bunch of
damaged
like to have a
goods.
whole bunch of little little kids and shit. Like all they're all little. Like it would be cool to have. Wouldn't you like to have a gang of brothers?
Nah,
It would
hell
be
no,
cool,
dog.
No,
Fuck no.
no.
Like I got cool
You?
brothers. I got cool brothers, bro.
No.
Like
You?
they're cool.
It'll be
but
tight, huh? You
I
like
just
hell
don't- I
yeah,
don't-
dog.
I feel like we're
'Cause,
too far
dog,
apart for me
'cause
to
you
have a
think
bond
like,
with
oh,
them.
my brother fucking knows how to do fucking. My brother knows how to do this shit. My other brother fucking. This fool is into fishing and bullshit. This fool's into just different shit. People are different into shit. And that's your brother, dog. So you can be like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
I got 5 other siblings, bro. I'm okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
you be getting it's. I don't know.
Like I got an older sister, and then my younger brother, and then 4.
Look, fool,
like, I'm
younger
like Tommy.
sisters.
Look, fool, like you look at it like a class, bro. What happened when you went to public school? You realized there was 30 kids into one class. Not everybody learned. You know what I mean? There's 5 kids that just never got the attention. The more kids you have,
fucking one of them.
like, come on, dog. That shit, like, it'll be a gap, bro. You can't focus on every single one the same, and then it creates an inequality.
Yeah,
I
but
personally
you just
feel so,
teach
'cause, like, when you get older-
everybody on their own, like you know, you teach as you go, dog.
Because when you get older, I feel like you'll just like resent it. Like for example, like me, like I have two brothers, but
Like your dad didn't put.
I feel like we're too far apart for me to be like, oh damn, like I have this really brotherly bond with any of them. You know what I mean? Because it's just the age difference. So it's like I get where you're coming from. Like it would be cool to have like if you're like Alvin and the Chipmunks, where all the three of them are the same age. You know what I mean? Like you get to adventures, you're like pretty much the Rugrats. But if it's not like that, it's kind of hard, fool. Like
Yeah, well, I have a big ass age gap between my brothers and my they're in. I have older ass brother, my older brother and sister. They're older. There's a big ass gap between us, but it ain't like, oh, I fucking hang out and chill with them and kick it. But
How old are they?
They're in their 50s. They're like, for like 49 or 50 or some shit like that, 51 or something. I don't know.
Same mom and dad?
Yeah.
Dang.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
Hey, how old is Joey Diaz's wife? How did she had a baby at like what age? Like 54, cocksucker.
No,
Yeah,
he had his kid at 54.
Yeah,
His
fool,
girl
but she's kinda old,
His
too.
girl was like 39.
His lady's kind of old too, bro. Have you seen his lady?
She's probably
She's like probably 40 or something.
Really, Joey Diaz's current wife?
Dick. She's like
You had the kid?
40.
She's
like
had- oh,
46.
Dude, there's a chick, I don't know who's some basketball player's wife or something like that. She has a kid. Oh, no.
Hey,
what's his name?
didn't
The NFL
fucking
player.
Gwen Stefani be pregnant?
NFL
She was
player
like
that just got
50.
cheated
Hold on,
on.
one at a time, dog.
I know the NFL player that just got cheated on. Huge. Aaron Rodgers, something like that. His wife is
yeah,
marrying someone else, and she's
Giselle.
45, and she's got a kid
My
in her
girl
fucking
just showed me.
belly.
Okay, but that's rich people, fool. Like
Rich people, you telling me poor people still can't get pregnant when they're
No, I'm
old?
saying like you could, but the baby's not gonna come out alright. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, I know
poor,
I know
not
a
rich.
chick.
Yeah, I love how he
What?
says like that God decides if your kid
well,
comes
not
out right.
just
If you're
like
poor,
I'm just
you're
saying,
rich.
fool. Like, if you're rich, like the doctor might be like, hey, look, it's a bad egg.
Hey, one of the
know?
chicks from my school, from high school and shit.
doctors
She's
don't like
one of those surrogates.
Yeah, surrogate.
So she be having babies for people and shit. And she's like on the pregnancy number 4. But the weird shit is like, okay, if you're gonna do that shit, just be like, all right, I'm just doing this shit. Don't be like, oh, we're fucking shopping for clothes and all this shit. Like, bitch, that's work. like, don't be fucking getting motherfuckers to be like, oh, fucking like having a feeling towards this kid. Like, that ain't your kid. You're having this shit for somebody.
Hey, this is the
Don't
best.
get motherfuckers be thinking about
Tommy,
getting
this is the
attacked.
best comment ever.
It's weird to me.
Over 40, you're gonna have a homie with an extra chromie.
Oh my
Look at fucking.
Hey, it would be cool to have like a Down syndrome guest though. Like if like somebody, we could get like one of the dudes from that Woody Harrelson movie.
Shit's gonna get banned, bro.
Why? We're fucking. It's equality. These,
What's gonna get banned? What?
those who smoke. They
What
ever
the
seen a
fuck
Down
is up
syndrome?
with this pen with the magnet? Is it to hold
Tommy.
other pens?
Wow, you have.
Or what the
fucking
fuck is going on?
Tommy, you
bro.
have
What?
autism, man.
ADD.
This guy has CTE and you have autism.
What the fuck?
No, bro. He
Yeah,
has
no.
Attention disorder deficit. ADD.
Yeah, no, hey, but like, you think those? You ever seen a Down syndrome person smoke?
What the fuck?
Like, I never seen one of those at a sesh.
fool, they're
Yeah,
not
full
supposed
Jared
to.
Nathan. I've smoked with Jared
That's
Nathan.
like a-
Okay, but that was kind of like he's like the full on degenerate. He's over
Still
here.
has Down syndrome. You say you want someone with Down syndrome that smokes. I know someone that has Down syndrome and smokes heavy as fuck.
Ooh.
Jared Nathan. Jared.
What
Nah,
the
but then you're gonna
He's-
get.
you've
you
never
just-
heard of Jared
you just
Nathan?
want-
He
you
goes on
just-
Kill Tony?
You just want him to come over here just so he can start harassing Chili even
Maybe.
more. Nah, we're not. We're gonna let you.
Why? He's not gonna be here. I don't want him to harass
He's
anybody.
gonna be like, oh, I'm one step closer to Chili.
Well,
Damn, I'm fucking be clowning on fools right now.
What? In the chat?
Damn.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, but like, have you seen that Woody Harrelson movie with those Down syndrome fools in the basketball? Yeah,
Oh, what the?
that's a good movie. Like guys, but like guys, you never
Hey,
seen that
Woody
movie?
Harrelson, that fool
remember.
gets busy on movies.
That fool gets down.
He's bad.
Yeah, he gets down. But have you seen that movie though?
I can't remember.
You gotta watch it, dog. The one with like the it's
Seen that movie Highwayman?
nah, dog. It's about a special ed class, right? And then Woody Harrelson, he's like a real coach.
What
and
is
he-
it called?
Fuck, I forget the name, but look it up if you can, Ray. I don't know what it, but it's this fool coaches them, and he's like he has to prove himself to get his professional coach job back. So they make him coach this high school special ed team, and this fool makes him into champions and shit. But like at first, you could tell he's like, fuck, man. Like he even says it in the fucking movie. He's like, fuck, man. I got me teaching a retarded class and shit. But like, yeah,
Natural Born Killers.
yeah, I don't know. It's a good movie though.
Making
that dude's
Mallory.
had a hell of movies, so
Down with the Sickness. Somebody say Highwayman is a dope movie, Tommy. What is that about?
That's with Woody Harrelson, fool, and some other vato. But they go. It's like they're the fools that chase Bonnie and Clyde. It's a good movie. And then there's my homie told me to watch this movie that I haven't been able to find anywhere called Into the Furnace or Out of the Furnace with Woody Harrelson. It's supposed to be a really good movie.
Ray, is that a real film?
I'm looking at I'm on IMDb right now for Woody Harrelson. So what year is the one you're talking about?
It's recent.
Champions?
Yeah, it might be. It's a basketball film.
2023? Yep,
Yeah.
Champions. There you go.
And like the Down syndrome fools are all talking and shit. They have dialogue.
So did
Yeah,
you watch
dog,
it because
dude.
you like the whole storyline, or you just want to see a bunch of Down syndrome people?
At first of all, I'm a fan of Woody Harrelson.
Okay.
So I was just like, no way. At first, I was like, is this real? And
That fool, remember on fucking Natural Born Killers, some fucking ladies looking at him. He's doing some shit. He's like, "Can I help you?"
he does play a good hick though,
Thick
bro.
ass fool.
You seen that movie with the one with the bowling one, Kingpin? He did
I want to watch all these movies, bro.
with
Why don't you?
Mr. McCracker.
I mean, he's busy. He's got 2 kids, got a job. He's a
He wants to
union
have
Oh,
more.
thank you.
works at McDonald's.
Tommy
He's
2.0
booked.
over here.
He's booked.
Yeah, he is.
He's
booked.
booked, dude. Can't fucking watch movies when
Hey,
you're
bro.
booked.
We need to time this up right now. I got to be on set in about an hour.
Oh my.
Hey, how's that going though, Tommy? Are you just doing improv now? What are you doing?
No, I've been doing shows.
No, well, on the mic, Tommy, please. Well, I'm saying like you keep posting up these improv things. Do you go perform improv? Like, were you doing improv before?
Class acts. That class acts.
No,
thing,
no, the class clowns. No,
Yeah, that
that's
shit.
you go and you do your set, and then after everyone does like improv acts of different ideas from the crowd.
And you do improv?
Well, they'll just tell you like, hey, you're gonna play a fucking football player, injured football player or some shit. All right, cool. You go out there and you do that. Oh, you're gonna play a fucking coke dealer from fucking the Olympics. All right, cool. Just different shit.
Give
You just go out there and
us
just
an
play the
example.
part for real quick.
Give us an example.
Like how long is the part you gotta play?
As once you get to
improv.
some,
It's like
yeah, once you
pick
get
up
a
the-
couple
what's that
laughs,
line?
you're like,
whose
cool.
line
you
is it
get-
anyway? You guys seen
you
whose
go,
line is it anyways?
And then
Yeah,
the next
great
fools come
show.
out. And then they'll be like, oh, they'll set up a little whatever you're gonna be. Oh, we're gonna be on a date on this little skit you just put on the table.
How long do you have to do
chairs,
it
and then
for? Is it 30 seconds?
Somebody's
Is
a
it minute?
waitress, and then fools come out, and you just sit there and they're like, oh, and you're just like, oh, hey, how you doing?
Everybody there's a comedian.
And then everybody there is a comedian, and then everyone did their sets there that goes out.
But how long do you do it for? Do you do it for 30 seconds? Is it like a minute?
Some are fucking minutes, some are fucking just 30 seconds. Just depends. As soon
That's
as
a
you get
long
some
ass
laughs,
fucking time to improv.
yeah, and then you
something.
just go. Yeah, they're just quick, fool. Like
Okay.
Like somebody
15
like,
seconds,
Like, if,
like-
if I'm the guy, I was like, Tommy, you're gonna be a paper boy from the 1940s. Go.
yeah, you just go there. Hey, how's it going, guys? Paper, fucking get your fucking paper, your news right here. 5 cents, and then you just have a fucking thing.
Okay, all right. So, and then the
Ray's
and
gonna
then-
be the
and
fucking
then they tell
guy.
you like when it's over, like,
He's gonna be a good. He's gonna be a good fucking paper boy.
and anybody could just go.
Yeah.
Hey, let me go with you one day. They got Wi-Fi.
You're a pothead.
No, well,
feeding
it's
for
everyone
weed.
everyone who goes on the show who performs. Like you go and you do your set, and then after you fools go up and do that shit.
That's pretty much freestyle acting.
It's pretty tight.
Yes.
I mean, well, yeah, it's free. This
It's
free.
called improv.
Yeah, I know, but I was like,
No, but I have that, and then I have on Friday, on the first, I
Yeah.
have Dia de los Muertos show with Eddie West right there at the stand up in Bellflower. I have that on the first, and then I leave to fucking Houston,
with who?
H Town in the house,
What,
and then fucking
hold on, to build stages or to?
not to work for work. But I'm gonna fucking be going out there and doing comedy. I have like
Is it
places to
confirmed
do
or,
comedy
like-
out there. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. That's tight.
I linked up with the dude that has shows out there and in Dallas, so I'm gonna be able to drive to Dallas, do shows, Fort Worth,
Go to
and
Cheetahs.
then Austin.
What's
Oh,
your?
you're driving all that?
I'm doing all that
about to
shit
say, that's a
because I'm gonna
huge
be
ass-
in
That's
Houston.
Long drives, yeah.
I'm gonna be in Houston, so they're each 3-hour drives, so which is
What's
I'm gonna
your
fuck. I'm in
title?
traffic here to get to certain places for 2 hours. I can do
No.
another 3 hours.
What is
to go
your
and do a set.
title for your union job? Like, what is the actual
No, but I'm not
title?
going out there for
It's
a
not for
union
that?
job.
Oh, I thought
no,
it was.
I'm going out
Okay.
there for just doing side ops, like for a place. So I just do heavy machinery, hang whatever they need hung, and make sure that the site
You're
is
backup to them.
taken care of. Yeah, we just put all the signage and everything that needs to be up for a big event.
So you
So
work
are
a
going up there
production.
for production.
Yeah,
You're
we're
a
going for a
production
production. Yeah, but
Are
I'm
you
not
like
going
a grip,
it's-
or what are you like?
No, I'm like a. This is for side house, but I do like a stagehand, rigger,
Okay.
all that.
Okay. good.
Grip is all the.
That's what I
lighting
was trying
and
to
all
figure
that
out.
Do you have a union jacket yet?
shit. No.
Oh, that
No,
takes-
it's like Dick. What the fuck? It's They're like
You're
there's
part of a-
different jobs. or
You're part of a
different
crew,
things.
though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you
Different,
can't.
but I do free. I'm a freelance.
No, I understand that, but
I
you
work
have
everywhere.
you have groups
But I'm
that you
also
work
part
with
of the
because you
union.
can't just go in there on your own.
Yeah,
you
no.
got to be like put on. Type
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah.
They gotta jump you in.
Yeah, you can't just walk on the job site and do that. No, somebody will be like, "Hey, you want to be my fucking operator for these fucking 7 days at this event?" I'll be like,
Sorry, man, I'm booked.
And I'll be like, "Oh, sorry."
Want to
I'm
be our
booked."
bassist?
XG, you are too quiet today. What's going on? Are you all right?
No, I'm
You
chilling.
tripping out on something?
No, I'm just listening to you guys. Yeah. Got any skits we could do? Oh, I actually do have a good skit that I need you to help with. Yeah, the lighting in the joint went up.
Why does he say it to you like that, though?
Yeah.
No. Why? Have you failed him?
Light up this joint first.
What's going on, dog?
What's up?
He's high as fuck.
Yeah, no, right here it does.
Hey,
Yeah,
you-
I'm
You
getting the air
take this fool
purifier
on walks
tomorrow.
at night. You take this fool out on walks at night.
This fool fucking
Yeah, of
takes
course.
them walking the most
No,
fucking
but I'm just saying.
influenced
But are you that
neighborhood.
fool that leaves this fool off the leash while you're walking him at night?
He's
Fuck
always
out
off
of here,
leash.
dog.
He's always off leash.
Oh yeah, but I wanted
Does
to.
he trip on fools that walk by?
Usually he's cool, but if a dude's acting kind of funny, he usually senses it, and he's good.
Straight up.
He's
He's
good,
a black guy?
especially with my mom. I don't know about race. My last dog, maybe a little bit, but
Like if I'm walking with my dog, that fool will be like, "Ugh."
with my mom, he's extremely protective, so don't approach her.
No, I'm
With
just
him.
saying, like, if your mom's walking with them and I'm walking with my dog over here, that fool will be like, what? And he's,
OG usually
off
wants
the-
to say what's up to the other dogs, but usually the owners or the dogs are weird about it because he's off leash. Like, I don't know, he's well trained. He doesn't just run off into the middle of the street or start attacking random
Yeah, no, that
people.
fool's like legit until A-Town leaves, and then he starts crying.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I wanted to tell everybody that's watching in the chat room that first of all, there's a new vlog. Make sure that it's available on Patreon. So make sure you guys go on Patreon. It's available exclusively on Patreon. You will get it on one of the YouTubes afterwards. There's also another vlog coming as well that should be out tomorrow. I will be uploading it on the personal page as well too. And fuck, I had to really point. I lost my train of thought for that one. Damn it.
About what?
That was something I was gonna fucking say. I was gonna announce it to these fools.
Halloween.
oh, I have a fucking,
Oh no! Oh yeah, I remember.
got it.
Big shout out to Kush Talk, and a big thank you to Kush Talk for number one having us out there, and a big shout out to Trippy Bear for making sure that we were all right the whole fucking time, just looking out for us. But yeah, shout out to Dr. K for throwing in another successful Kush Talk. There's a vlog coming to that as well. Yeah, make sure you guys. Thank you to everybody who bought something from the brand, who bought something from the booth. Whether you knew about the brand or not, there was a lot of people that didn't know about it, but they just liked the designs and they went to buy it, and that was really cool of you guys. I made sure everybody followed the page, so I'm seeing you guys fuck with all the designs that we have going on now. So thank you, everybody, and salute to Kush Talk for making it happen. And if you missed out on some of the designs, go to highandhungry.shop and get one of these new Dodger ones. What is it? Just dropped yesterday.
Hey, I was gonna ask you, Izon. I think you'd be one of those fools that would not appreciate a guy walking his dog without his leash. What do you think about
Yeah, we got
Eitan?
a bunch of people in the
Yeah,
chat.
what do you think about Eitan just walks his thing? I mean, his dog
Fuck
is well
that
trained,
shit,
but
huh?
you don't know when your dog might run off and
But
do
based
something.
based on my interaction with dogs, I would be able to kind of make understand like a kind of assumption that based on his behavior and the way he do it, like he is a very well trained dog. Some people will be like, no, he's fine, and then the dog's like all smelling whatever, and they're trying to smell the other dog, and that's not. He's fine, bro. Like that when I had my dog R.I.P. What is it? I would go to the park and I would hate nothing more than for like a little dog to be coming around because my dog liked to snatch these motherfuckers up. Like he was ready for the fucking the fight. So any dog that came close, he wanted to fight him. And
Yeah, Donna, she'll be on a leash, but if a motherfucker gets
I
closer,
understand about
If they're off the
dogs
leash-
needing to be on leash. There are some dogs that definitely need to be on a leash. Not all dogs. If he's been trained a certain type of way,
yeah, like
Fuck that
he's
shit.
nah,
If
he's
he's
not
out,
gonna
you gotta
he's
put
not
a leash
gonna
on
leave
him.
his side, bro. Like straight up, like
he has
don't give a
separation
fuck.
anxiety, bro. He ain't the type of dog to just randomly go run off and start sniffing and
no, but
biting
if
another
he
dog
comes
or a
and
person
smells
like that.
my dog, it's on.
If I
fucking-
allow him.
that's the thing, bro. Like his dog will listen, bro. Because there's another dog that comes in here trying to run his
My
shit.
dog's
have other
just
dogs that
walking,
come in here all the
do,
time.
do.
Well, we have other dogs
and
that come
then
in
this
here
one
all the
smells like-
time, and guess what happens? Absolutely nothing. This dude sits down in his spot, which is called his place. Okay, so he goes to place, and he's not allowed to leave from there unless I tell him it's okay. So that's how it is. I'm very strict with him for a reason.
Yeah.
So when he's with my mom, though, my mom has him on a leash. Okay, at most of the time. But he's been trained so well because I travel so much and my mom's able to watch over him while I'm gone. So I can't have him acting up any type of way. Like any type of way. I don't want to have any kind of incidents where he's dragging my mom on the leash or like, that type of thing. I can't have any of that. So that's why I'm so confident with him being off leash majority of the time.
Or he just starts coming everywhere. Like that one time.
God.
That shit was so crazy.
Why you
dog.
gotta
So
bring that up?
we've had incidents and
Eitan can't help that.
so
Can't
we've
help with his
had
dog
fucking
nuts.
incidents, bro.
Nah, fool, but
Stop
like
everything else but
this
that.
time, dog, like I don't know what what was going on. In the
I know
dog's mind.
exactly what was going on.
He's horny. He's a dog.
This
He's a
fool,
fucking.
this fool got fucking hard, dog, and just started fucking just busted nuts, fool. Like just busted a
Look.
whole ass nut.
People here at the studio like to come up to OG and say what's up to him, give him a little pat, and B approached him, said what's up to him. Next thing you know, like I'm rolling joints, so I'm not really paying attention to all that. And he's like, "Yo, your dog's like busting a nut right now." I'm like, "You're fucking lying." And yeah, he got stuck for like 5 minutes. Just
Going ham.
I had to throw away the bed. I had to clean up the floor, all that shit. Yeah. So, and it almost happened again, but thankfully it didn't.
Yeah, dog. That's
Yeah, like father, like son. Just comes everywhere.
Oh God.
Going everywhere.
Hey, look. This guy is a good boy. He's a good boy.
Give him some treats.
He does
Hey.
get treats.
Hey, but
home,
I
at
forgot to
home.
fucking.
Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening, though.
people said you're a helicopter dog parent.
For
What does that
for
mean, helicopter
A
dog?
helicopter parent means like a parent that's just constantly hovering over their kids.
No, my dog likes to be around me. At
No,
all
they're saying
times.
if you were a parent, that you'd be that parent that'd be hovering over the kid, like at the park, be like, "Don't jump there."
I don't know. I'm not gonna be this
careful,
new
careful."
age. Yeah, I've been brought up a certain type of way. I'm not gonna be this new age like afraid to ever discipline my child if they're fucking being unruly. No,
you would
they
have a
said-
child?
The
Huh?
the
So
baby's
you-
born. It
I'll
sounds
have a
like
kid, yeah.
I don't know. I
I'm
thought
not scared of having
No, I
kids
know
or
you're
anything
just.
like
You're,
that.
I mean, you're at the age where it's either you. I thought you either would be in.
how
or
old
out,
are you,
but-
Aton?
38.
Look, man, this motherfucker went to the same high school,
Did we?
same grade. We had the same teacher, Miss Foxdale.
Were you held back?
I was with the fools that started late. I started
I
kindergarten.
did go to Contin though.
I did start late too, man. I would have been like that. Shit fucked me up.
Well, I'm in December, dog. You
Yeah,
too.
December. Yeah, that shit.
So,
I
you
never
motherfucker,
understood
you
that.
be the fucking
The oldest kid in the
yeah,
other
and they'll
class.
be like, no, this motherfucker's already 6.
Yeah, right.
You're like, yeah,
Everybody's there 5 and shit. You're like, I'll fuck all y'all up. Yeah, no.
fool.
Do you have memories that like? Can you remember shit from that far back?
From school.
From like 5 years old? Do you have memories at 5? Like
I have a memory, fool, when I was a little kid, and
how
I
little?
told my mom,
How little?
like in my mom's arms, a little.
Fool, that can.
The
What?
fuck?
Not even
newborn.
playing.
Like-
and I
like
told my
breastfeeding,
mom,
like
I
breastfeeding,
told my
you're on
mom,
the
like,
lip.
hey, I remember, like I was in a, no, I remember being in a car, and then my mom, it was raining, and my mom fucking covered herself, and then covered me, and picked me up, and we ran into like the car, and I was a little kid. I just remember that shit, and I was like, it was raining, and there was a yellow car in my aunt. So yeah,
So you're saying
your
you're like
aunt
2-3
had a
years
fucking
old.
yellow car, and it was when it was raining. You were a little ass kid, and I was like, I remember that shit.
What were you, 2, 3?
He's
You're in
saying
your mom's
months. He's
house.
saying months. dude.
months?
Yeah.
Probably like I don't know, maybe like 2 or some shit.
Okay.
Because he was born in December. he
Months
was
or
ahead.
years?
I just remember being held for it. I just remember that and it be
Well,
raining,
I feel like you were
being
the
covered,
kid that
and then
didn't
I
stop
remember
being
her
held.
closing the door, and it was a long yellow car. And I just remember I just looked at it. I was like, "The fuck?" And I always remember that shit.
You know, it's crazy that as a little
Different
kid, what's crazy as a little kid, you don't even remember your best days. Like I should remember that the day I went to Disneyland. I don't remember that.
But you remember all the fucked up things that happened, like if you broke your leg or fucking got hurt in some type of way.
When I was a little kid, I had a fucking ring around my nose right here,
Why?
perfect circle.
The fuck was it?
Because I fucking used to be all crazy on the bikes and shit. And one time I fucking fell, and my handlebars went like this, and fool, I landed right on the side, the handlebar on the side. That
Had
shit
a
hit
rubber,
me
huh?
right.
I didn't have a rubber.
Ouch.
Oof. Fuck me up.
Well, you ever go into
I
a
don't
pool?
remember that happening. I just remember having that.
You ever
ring.
go into a pool and then you're like holding onto the side of the wall when you're a little kid and you're jumping up and down or something, but whatever. So I did that and I fucking jammed my teeth right into the fucking ledge.
Oh,
Yeah, that shit sucked. That's what I remember. I was like 5.
Have you ever broken a bone?
Yes. Most of my fingers.
Damn,
Fuck,
what the
how?
fuck? How?
I played sports and
Motorcycle?
I punched things on like walls and shit that I ended up dislocating or breaking my fingers. Basketball though, I 4 of my fingers broke when this dude fucking launched a rocket.
yeah. You
yeah.
fucking broke your
Yeah.
fingers.
And this one time when I had anger issues when I was younger, so I was like, instead of hitting people, sometimes I would punch a
Sock
wall.
and fuck your
Bro,
whole
I
shit up.
dislocated my finger one time. Someone saw that shit. It was squirting out blood, and I fucking jammed the fucking finger back in. This dude just fell backwards, passed out.
Damn.
I mean,
You ever broke a bone?
Yeah. 2 arms, torn ACL, cracked head right here. Oh, I've given my parents a couple fucking
Oh, you
scary
got in an
nights.
accident or
couple
some shit?
scary nights. Huh?
got in an
No,
accident?
no. This one, this one.
break all the
this one
arms
got
and
hit in the
shit.
head with the bat.
oh yeah,
Yeah, that was
hairline
nice.
fractures along the spine. I had 3 of those.
Yeah.
Don't drink and drive, guys.
You broken a bone, Tommy?
No.
Me either.
Knock on wood.
You ever break anything though, Tommy? You ever do any
I
ATON stuff?
sprained a motherfucking some shit.
You
big
rolled your
time.
ankle?
Rolled my ankle.
You ever roll your
fucking
ankle?
Every time I
Everyone's
tried to
rolled
play
their ankle.
basketball,
Yep.
my fucking hand, fingers,
I rolled my ankle on the first
but
day of
never
school,
a fucking
like 4th
fracture or
grade.
nothing.
Damn.
That fucking shit sucked.
And when I was a little kid, I kind of wanted to get my arm broken, so I have a cast and
What
fools are
the
drawing it and shit.
What? Hold on.
I was a little kid, fool. I was like, oh, that's just tight, fool.
What the fuck?
Because they'll have like a cast and shit. I don't fucking know. I remember I sprained my wrist and I was like, oh, cool. Hopefully it'll be broken. I'll get one of those casts.
And everybody could sign it
And
for
they're
you?
like, no, it's just sprained.
They just gave you a benda?
Fuck, I want to get my shit signed. I
so
wanted
wait,
to
so
draw
you
a
had a
fucking
cast
lowrider
or
on
no?
it. Nah, I didn't. I wanted one.
You don't really.
I was saying
don't think
I wanted
anyone
one.
ever wants one, bro. That shit, like, you know how itchy it gets.
Well, that's why I didn't know.
Tommy
all
would have
that
had
shit.
ants going into his. Because probably would have been food stuck in
I
there.
would have been
Bro, there's
fucking.
amount
I
of
would have been
dead
scratching
skin
it,
in there.
scratching it with a lollipop stick, and then fucking.
It would smell like that, like
Yeah. Oh, I bet it would smell very
that.
disgusting.
Yes. Yeah.
Fuck that.
not
Have
fun.
you ever been hunting?
hunting?
Yeah.
No.
No.
You?
Would you ever?
Have
go
you went
hunting?
hunting?
No.
Would you ever?
But some fools that are
Yes.
watching this from Ridgecrest that are like, "Fuck, dude."
I'm down.
The motherfuckers love hunting.
You'd
out
be
there.
down?
If there was a hunting season, like
Okay,
type
like
of
what would
thing,
you be down to hunt? Like deer or like?
No, but the only thing is,
Oh,
I
no,
would,
no, no, let him talk.
deer or those birds, you know, that they go quail hunting.
Birds are real hard, bro. Like a bird.
Quail
Yeah.
hunting, yeah.
Okay, quail
But
hunting.
I do ski shooting. You know what that is?
No.
you do ski shooting.
Where
Oh,
the
then
disc
you'll
fucking-
blast the duck quick
Yeah, I
out
do
the
that
water.
shit, bro.
Okay, yeah, that's something.
That shit's fun for me, but like obviously,
Where
when
do you
it's
go do that at?
ski shooting?
Yeah,
What is it called?
lying.
White Oak or Oak Tree.
I want to fucking go try
Go to
that
Oak Tree.
shit.
They got that shit, but it gets it runs up.
That's cool.
Ends up being like $200-300.
That's
depending on
fine.
how-
That shit
how
sounds
much
fun as fuck,
It
though.
is. It's a lot of fun, and it's voice activated too, or you could get someone to just push a button. But you just say go, and it just shoots the disc out, and you just.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That
It's
sounds
so much fun. I did it so much. I did it for like 2 or 3 hours straight, where I had a bruise.
45-minute drive from here.
How good of a shot are you?
I was pretty decent. The more I practice, the better I obviously get. But you know,
Like out of like
I'll-
5, like how like 3 out of 5, 2
I'll
out of 5.
get 3 or 4 usually.
Okay, that's not. That's,
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
that's,
yeah.
that's pretty cool though, cause like that shit just. When you,
Yeah.
Like,
It's a lot of fun. You should definitely try it out once in your life. They have crossbow and all that shit there too.
I'm gonna look into that shit. You want
Do
to come?
it.
You want to come along
Yep,
for that?
do
Yeah.
it. We'll film it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Film
saying.
it.
We could film or go live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
both.
that
You
shit.
can do
Yeah.
both. Just realize though, one, just where you're handling live fucking ammunition.
Yeah,
Do
there's no
not
fucking
fuck
around. Yeah.
they have people watching you at all times. Even when you're ski shooting and there's no one around, you have to holster the weapon a certain type of way.
Can't point it at anybody.
Nope, and it cannot be loaded to a certain point until you're ready to actually shoot. It cannot be loaded.
It's almost like the same
shit
rules
like
as a shooting range. Like I remember, like one of the first times I went, like somebody like turned around while they still had it like that, and the fucking fool like walked up and was like, "Yo," like, and he was like, "Don't ever fucking do that shit again." He's like, "You put it down," and I was just like, "Oh shit." I mean, it didn't happen to me, but I seen that shit happen because the fool he had finished doing this shit, and then he was like. You know what I mean? He was like, "Yo, that shit was crazy," and the fool was like, he grabbed him straight up, and I was like, "Oh shit, shit got mad serious." That fool like kind of like, cause you know, fool, you don't know, dog. Like, what if that fool could have just been like, "Fuck everybody."
Accidental fucking
Or
fire.
it just takes off.
Yeah. Don't never show that you're holding your finger on the trigger, all that type of shit, bro. Like you gotta actually take those whatever class study up on it. And
No rapid fire at the gun range. I remember like they'll tell you can't like, cause if the bullets come flying out, pop, 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 like, they'll fucking come tell you like, "Hey, you gotta cut that shit, stop that shit."
Tell
And
you
then,
that. You're lucky sometimes if you get a warning. If you fucking cross that line, you're out.
and then some of those shells, bro, have those shits ever landed on you? Oh man,
hot
that
as fuck.
shit burns, dog.
They're hot as fuck.
Like literally, I've had one of them fucking land, and it fucking landed like on a part, or my collar was stretched out.
You're shooting a handgun,
Yeah,
right?
on a handgun.
Yeah.
Shooting range.
And then like
Yeah.
you felt it right here, and I was just like, oh, and I was like, what the fuck was that? And they'll burn that shell.
We try to go for Ray's bachelor party to a shooting range. We broke one little rule.
Be Real ruined it.
Yeah, and they sent us home
What was
fast.
the rule? What was the rule?
Be Real fucking wanted to hot
in the
box.
house right now, by the way,
Yeah, okay, yeah, he remembers this.
Okay.
Yeah, like he remembers this. We were smoking already here. Everybody has smoked, and I was like, all right, everybody, we should put it out before we go to the shooting range. Everybody puts it out except for B-Real. B-Real was smoking the whole way, so we're all still being covered in smoke. So we show up to the shooting range still smelling like fucking.
Yeah.
And the guy's like having to make this like half of his face is like, but it's B-Real, and the other face is like, but we can lose our license. You know, like, yeah, like so he was like, look, man, I'm sorry, like I don't want to have to do this to y'all, but
I mean, I was straight up fucking toked up in
I
the
was-
car and then
I was-
went and start shooting.
That shit fucking
Yeah.
sucked. Because I
no,
already,
if you smell though, like,
No, but this is outdoor. Oak Tree
Oh,
is
yeah.
outdoor.
Especially if it was Be Real, they should have been like, yeah, just.
nah, for they could,
no, no.
somebody could complain.
Or I know someone would be
Next
like,
to
oh, they
him?
were
Yeah.
smoking. And it was
That's
a
your
fucking
license, bro.
missile.
That's your business being shut down.
I did go shooting with them though, and this spot in Thousand Oaks. That shit was fucking sick, bro. Like a sick ass fucking. It was like a sick ass shooting range.
the worst part was that I I already had like content created in my head. I was like, oh, I'm gonna record him, then me, and then I'm gonna put the song "How to Kill a Man." I was like, I'm gonna have it all ready. And then yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. But yeah.
Yeah, no, but
Uh-oh.
yeah, straight up. But yeah, no, man. What is it? So yeah, you talked about your gigs, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you know what I was hearing? We talked about broken bones. You know, they say that when if you haven't broken a bone, it's because you got somebody watching over you, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. That's what you know. You ever look into some of the superstitious shit? Like, do you believe any superstitious shit?
Hell yeah.
Step on a crack type of shit.
Nah. But I used to do that black cat crossing the street shit, but I'm like, yeah, that shit ain't nothing.
Oh, well, any type of black cat.
Oh,
is
it was
superstitious.
like, yeah.
That's the way I was brought up. But I mean, at this point in time, I don't care. If I see a black cat, I'll be cool with it. You know, I've rescued too many
hit
to
a
care.
U-turn and shit. They'll see a black cat cross the street. They're like, oh, I hit it.
They won't cross it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Just have Aton's manager. He'll handle that shit right now.
No, but
Yeah, like some superstition. Like you know what's crazy though? Because of that shit, certain like those black cats don't get adopted, fool, because of superstitious shit like that.
hey, fool, dude, my neighbor has a black cat, and every time that it's Halloween,
Yeah.
that fool will take he brings in his cat.
Yeah, because they go missing during
No,
that time.
yeah, fools will take him.
Yeah,
do
fucked
to
up
'em.
shit to them, dog.
I'm like, no, they're just.
Yeah, you know what you find in like Griffith Park, bro. Like after Halloween, you find. I remember like when I was young, fool. Like I went after Halloween, and I remember like I found a bunch of duck heads, and I was just like, oh man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, fool. And I was just like, oh, somebody just.
Well, they say that Halloween, a lot of fools do.
Do you remember that shit when you were younger, and it was like, hoy no saquen a los niños porque what is it? Es noche del diablo.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
of course, they would
bro.
always be trying to warn fools.
Do you
and
believe
shit.
that Halloween does have some devil shit to it though, bro?
Well, supposedly that's when all the fucking witches and all that shit do shit. But I'm like, dog, I don't think so. They do shit all the time.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be like, oh, on Halloween we're gonna fucking party. Like, nah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't think so.
Yeah, no, there's like I don't know. I think there's some places like there's certain places like you know when you hear those stories about in Mexico, dog, where you have like you believe in shapeshifters, dog.
Well, where you see the videos,
Yeah, like
where you see the videos of it'll be like a dog running and then it'll turn into like a guy walking.
yeah, like there was
I don't know if that's just like a glitch in a video or if that's
Nah,
some real
fool,
shit.
there's certain in Mexico. Everything good, Ray? Yeah, I'll text you. All right. Yeah, there's a video of like of some fool that'll be like I saw this Mexico one that the fool's like pointing at the fucking screen. He was like, "No way, mira, se está saliendo," and then you see like this fucking shadow come out of this fucking this wall, and
Yeah, I don't know about it. Sometimes it's like maybe the video fucked up and it looks weird, but sometimes you're like, hey, that's what it was. That's just how it's gonna look in real.
se te puede aparecer algo,
I don't
dog.
know. Hey, do Salvadorians get ojo?
I think that's a thing, just general.
Mexican shit? Or you guys do too?
I don't know. I've never heard anybody Salvadorian say that shit.
That's just Mexican shit. You heard about fools getting ojo, huh?
Retarded.
Huh?
It's dumb.
That's why I'm like, why do only Mexican kids get?
Te dio ojo.
Nah, le dieron ojo.
You don't know. And it's-
And then fucking with the egg.
What do you do? Like I remember, my dad used to be a little, not like he like be mean. Like we'd be at the grocery store, dog. Not mean, but we'll be at the grocery store, and if a kid would start crying, my dad has this mean face. He'd just stare at the little kid, and the kid would stop crying. And I was just looking at him, and I was like, "Fool, why are you doing that?" And I was like, "Pa que no llore, pa que está llorando."
Or when they give him that little bracelet on the baby to protect them against ojo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I fucking hate that shit, bro. But then
But I'm like, why don't fucking?
Because that's how you do.
Well, I never said like
that's
one of my
ojo.
black
That-
homies ever be like, "Oh, Dick, I had eye last week and shit, dog."
Badinho, when he was a little baby, my parents had him get
oh, that with the
Yeah.
rain ojo de venado or some shit like that. Yeah, that's great.
But ojos when you just look at a kid and give him a bad look, right?
No, I don't know. It's like
That's
some
what it
shit
is.
where you
That's
don't
what-
touch them or some shit.
Lo
And
dejas
you
salado.
No, I
make
think-
eye contact with them, and you don't touch them. They get all.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Because I was telling him, I was like, why you looking at that kid and making him like para darle ojo? And I was like, what the fuck is that? Just because you look at him, you're not doing anything.
What
Right?
the
But
fuck?
también, tanto cabrón. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's just. I don't know. I just trip out like
But no more kids, Tommy. Yeah, he says.
if I get blessed by one, but I'm not planning on any more kids.
Would you get it snipped?
Nah. I don't want to. Nah, fuck that shit. Just.
You say you
stop.
want no more kids then? Then why not?
Why don't you do it?
Because I still want kids. That's what I mean. If I was done with kids, if I had 4 or 5 of them, yeah, I would cut that shit. Pa' qué chingado, ya pa' qué? For what? I can't afford. I'm done. Like that. I don't know. I think there's a point in my life where I would be like, ya se acaba. Ya tengo
Maybe when
4,
I'm like
5.
45, I'll be like, all right.
Yeah, because then your girl don't gotta be on birth control no more. That's not good for them too, dog. And if you can start blasting in them sin comprobación, allá andar de cabrón,
Nah,
andar de
not,
cabrón
not to
sin
be
pedo,
fucking,
sin pedo, de cabrón sin pedo, sin condón ahí nomás.
But yeah, if a motherfucker was like, there's, fool, my homie's dad, he had all his brothers and sisters, fool, and his dad got a vasectomy, and his fucking little brother, the last brother, like out of nowhere popped out. They were like, hey, he had a vasectomy, but it's his and everything. But hey, that shit just didn't work.
Well, I'd
That
get a
fucking-
DNA test. I'd get a DNA test. If I got a vasectomy and my girl gets pregnant,
No,
I don't
yeah.
care if that fool looks like me, but we're getting a DNA test.
No,
I
well,
need
of
to
course
know
it's
this
his
fool.
and
I need to
everything.
know the little homie's
They
mine.
did a DNA and everything.
But you can fucking that shit can happen. There's like even like a girl could have her tubes tied.
Oh yeah, no, I do believe it's a very small, minimal chance that's very, very small chance. But if it did happen to me, I'm getting DNA tests on her. I'm like, bro, I got the vasectomy. There is no reason you should be having my baby.
Yeah, but I mean, but that's sometimes it'll happen. Like
I know, but I would still, even if she's my wife, dog, and even I know she's like, look, go through my DMs, and I'm like, I get where you're
fuck
coming
DMs,
from.
we're going through the DNA.
That's what I just said. I gotta hit the DNA. I don't care what the. Oh no, I love you. You love me. I'm not cheating on you.
Like who fucking you know who like what kind of people do that shit like DNA tests like off of GP like no matter what. Super rich people, like super rich people that have hella fucking bread. They just probably tell the girl they're with like, hey, it's nothing personal.
They just tell the doctor.
I'm worth $2 million, bitch.
They just tell the doctor.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Tell the doctor and be like, look, here's a little 10 ball for you,
Full, last thing you want,
doctor.
But that's for like chicks that got pregnant, because
Yeah.
their wives are not.
You never doubted it, Tommy?
I don't know.
You were
dog.
never that
Like,
kid in there?
if you're worth like hella like 5 million, and you're like, and I get it, that's your wife, but like fool, I get it, that's your wife, but at the same time, like that shit should just be off GP. Be like, listen, like we're doing blood work, so
Yeah, fool. But that's your if that's your wife, you shouldn't have to like you wouldn't fucking do a DNA test with your wife, dog.
like,
Well,
but
you
I'm
never
saying like, what if
know.
they swap the baby out?
Yeah, fool.
What
That's
if they
right.
swapped
She
it with
wouldn't be your wife.
What if they swapped it with?
Hopefully, you
What if
wouldn't
they-
make
what-
that
what
chick
if-
your
what if-
wife if you have to do some shit like
What
that.
if they
with her.
swap my baby? And then I have to get the DNA test and be like, it's not my baby. That
Well,
shit,
no,
that
that's
shit
they
happens
do
all the
that.
time,
They
fool.
do that. Like I've seen.
I'll be
where,
mad as
where
hell if I
they,
got swapped
alright.
out from a rich family.
You just have to fucking be one.
All right, Tommy. Then
How
I got.
mad would you get, dog? How mad would you get, dog, if you found out you were swapped, you were meant to be in a rich family, dog, and you just like,
I'm like, hey.
yeah, dog, you're like, I fucking struggled.
I'm like, why don't I look like these? I'm the
Tommy,
only
was-
Mexican looking one. All my brothers are black.
Hey, Tommy, was there ever a time in your kid's life where you were like, I don't think that's
We're like,
my
ese no es
baby.
mío.
Yeah. Is there ever a time where you were
no.
saying like, that ain't mine? Like, I the
Bro,
fuck?
he's not gonna
Never
admit
was
that,
that.
dog.
No, obviously
never,
it is.
dog,
No,
of
because
course
they did
not.
some weird shit. The kid did some weird shit. We're like, hey, that's not mine, dog. What the fuck?
I I just be
Like it craves some like peanut butter with like watermelon. Like, hey, that ain't my kid.
Who the fuck? I'm like, hey,
Who the fuck is
I'll
that
put-
shit?
if he does that, I'll be like, hey, let me check this food. What the fuck? You like peanut butter and watermelon?
There's kids do weird shit. I'll be like, yo, let me check.
I'll
this
put a
fool.
little like air tag in the little incubator they take it away, put the little air
No,
tag in there.
that's why you always stay by your kid, though.
Yeah, or like
My homie always told me, hey, just stay by him, dog.
can
Don't
I
let him take him in a different
can I stamp
room.
him with like a little high hungry foot in his foot, like go, like be like, hey, my kid had a cheeseburger in his fucking foot.
Yeah, like I seen the baby come out and I held him right there, and then you don't let him
But that shit
out
is
of your sight.
nasty,
Fool. You
dog,
don't let
when a
them
baby
take him
comes out.
somewhere.
Dog, when a baby comes out, that shit is nasty, dog. Like,
pretty crazy.
like when you see that shit, like it's like the vagina throws up. Like,
No, I did it where my girl had an emergency
C-section.
C-section.
oh, you saw them open up her stomach?
Yeah, fool. I was walking. Fool. They opened up her stomach and then they walked me by and they're like, "Don't look right there." First thing I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?" It just looked like a fool, like a little
throw
thing,
up?
like a little thing like this
throw up?
with a nah. It
I
was
would've
just
thrown up.
like a baby in a plastic bag or something.
Yeah.
It was just like that, right? like
you
vacuum
saw that
sealed,
shit
almost
when
like
they took it
vacuum
out?
sealed.
Yeah, it's like vacuum sealed. It's
And then it's just a baby, but it's like in floating
In
water,
the bag.
plastic, like clear shit on top, and then it's all like it's all opened up where you just look and you're like, whoa, what the fuck
You're looking at your wife's like organs.
inside, and then I walk around and then
She's still
like,
awake?
hey. Yeah,
Oh, she's still awake.
fool.
Yeah, they're awake.
Fool, I have a video.
Nah, super.
I do have a video.
for the Patreon.
And where I'm talking to her and she's like kind of like, oh shit, and then the fool's like, hey, he's coming out, we got fucking the baby, we got ahead, and then that fool
They
comes
pull
out,
him out in
bring
his
him
little
out,
fish tank.
and that fool's like, what's up? And my son, as soon as they bring him out, what's cracking, little ass kid.
He didn't
Already
say
t-
that.
No, but he was like crying, fool, right when it came out. What's up? Like, oh, there he goes.
Did you cry?
I was like, damn, I just.
I mean, it's okay if you cried at childbirth. I think every man will cry over it.
Yeah, fool. I was just held that fool. I was like, look at this little fool right here. What's up? That fool's all just little all tripping out. Little ass fool.
Did you hold
Fool,
the
I have a
baby
picture
without
of
a
him
shirt
and
on?
I have a picture of him. I'm just like this. This was like this little right here, like his little head.
Did you hold the baby without a shirt on?
Yeah, both my
He
kids.
breastfed him.
That's what's up.
That fool on swole right there. What's cracking? They're like, damn, my dad swole. I got swole just for them, and then I got big again. Dog, fool.
Well, how
for
you hit
real.
the gym
Hey,
before you lift it? You
Hey, dog,
hit the
did-
gym
Before,
before you
when
held them,
my
huh?
girl's like in labor, I was just at the gym.
Didn't I?
Why you at the gym? Because I'm gonna hold my kid.
And then right when I got out, took my shirt off, boom, all
Full
big.
pump, Tom. Full pump. Like veins all swole
Picked them
still.
up. What's up?
Hey, didn't I tell you
Damn.
everybody has herpes?
I know. I seen that shit. Tommy, what the fuck's going on? Don't say it's the sun this time.
It's the same. Well,
You said it was a
it's the same
sunburn
shit. Whenever
last
I work in the fucking sun, I'll get
It's the
these.
moon. It's the moon.
And I like how Tommy decided to sit on this side of the camera so you can't see it.
No, I told you everybody has it. That's just the one that's not.
You
But
believe
see,
Tommy? You believe he's on Tommy?
but everybody, like I have that one. You have that one. Ray Air has that one because he'll.
I don't have that.
Not right now, but
I never had that.
You can get that though. Like you can get
By hooking up with hookers and strippers, yeah?
No, for you can just get that. Se puede brotar. Like, but the thing, you know what I'm telling you that you could get. Remember how I told you? So let's just say he eats a bitch out. He can give it genital herpes if he eats her with that shit like
Oh,
that.
shit.
That's how you pass it on to the pussy or the dick. Like straight
You
up.
haven't ate pussy in like 3 weeks, and like 2 months.
Well, I mean that's Tommy's business, but you know.
I'm just saying, he's out there giving general herpes. If he is, then that's what your logic is. You just
No, you can like if he eats somebody out while he has that, he can pass it on to somebody who doesn't have it, and that's
okay. Are you sharing a joint with?
No, but
are you
this
sharing
is
a joint with?
different
Are you
than
sharing a
general.
joint with? Are you sharing a joint with Tommy right now?
And you can't get it like that. Like you can't get it like that. That's just it's the first one. It's not the fucking that's like.
Dude, I'm not trusting you on herpes science.
This is a fucking
Flare up.
not a fucking. Oh, fucking a week. He had a fucking flare up. He has to take his fucking whatever medicine.
What is it then?
No, dog. This is from heat. Like when you get hot, you get little granitos. I do. whenever I work in the fucking sun and I work, you know,
Es fuego.
it's whenever. No, le salen juegos secas too. I do, dog, but I can't put lip like Carmex or nothing on my lips, fool, because I get these.
It doesn't matter if you have it. You're married.
Puts K and Y instead.
No, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying I don't. But whenever I put fucking Carmex, fool, me salen juegos all sick. And then whenever I put anything on my lips, it fucks me up.
I used to have a friend who used to say, he's like, yes, because I eat a lot of pineapple.
And whenever I work in the sun, they fucking me salen
You
estos.
ever know that person that always starts bleeding from their nose when it gets hot?
I used to be like that.
Fool,
when
I was
a
that little
teenager.
kid. Fool, when I was little, dog, the worst shit ever. Fool, my teacher,
He's
she's like,
thinking my life
you always
now."
be getting bloody noses. So she fucking made me just fucking hold my blood, all my blood, instead of going to the restroom. She made me just fill a cup, the little water cup
Shut the fuck
with
up.
my bloody nose. I swear,
I used to get that shit a
that's
lot,
fucked
bro.
up shit. No,
Yeah, I used to get that shit
and I
a
was
lot,
just
but not in
standing right
school.
there.
I think it's just like a fat food thing. Hey, fool, speaking of fat foods, dog, did you see that the homie, the Liddy podcast? He got his house raided.
Oh, is that real?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
fool, he
well, I
explained.
was there. Fool, okay, I was there when I first.
Here we go, dog.
You know how to
Fucking
talk motherfucking
liar,
shit,
dog.
son. Okay, I did that podcast. And then fucking Bart rolled up, fool. Bomb ass fucking burgers, fool. Where's Bart right now? I want fucking 8 burgers.
All right, keep
Okay,
going.
get to the fucking
Get to
point.
the story.
Okay, so when
House
I
got
get there,
raided.
he's like, hey, the fucking Hudas, they came and asked for my fucking video. I said, why? He said, some fool got smoked right in front of my house or some shit. Like, he's like, right in front of my house, some fool got murked, and then some other fool ran around and he died over there. He's on, but you could just see the video of his homie like, why, dog? Don't fucking die. All crazy, fool. And that
Nah,
just
did
happened.
he say that, fool?
Yes, this is confirmed on the.
Dog,
I saw the podcast
It's because
yesterday.
it sounds fake as
No,
fuck.
I saw the podcast
yeah,
yesterday.
So the Hudas wanted that fucking video, and they're like, you have more video. You have a different camera over there. You have more fucking video of this. And he's like, nah, I just gave you what you did. So I guess they went and raided his shit to go see if any of his shit has.
He kept
video of
telling
that.
these fools like, I don't want nothing to do with it. Look, bro, the only thing that this captured is like the part where like it doesn't show who shoot him. It's just a part because the camera is like it's only motion detector. So like it just saw the fools in the alley when he ran the other way, and he was like, oh, you know, like what the fuck, don't die on me type of shit. Like and he did capture that, but like, but I mean, R.I.P. to whoever died, but. Yeah, dog, and then the cops, they raided his house. Fool, they had his dad on the fucking outside. And like,
footage?
yes, fool.
And
Yeah, dog,
But
And they
because-
fucked up his camera equipment.
but didn't he consent to fucking giving them anything they wanted?
No, they said they went to go get a warrant and said, "Oh, you don't want to fucking give it up willingly? Now we're gonna get."
Why didn't he give it up willingly?
Because he's, bro. You don't know who smoked who, and then they're gonna be like, that footage gets brought up in court. So they're gonna be like, "Yo,"
And then they can warrant, and they still raided his house anyway. So you literally
no, they look, fool. So let's just say that footage gets brought up in court. Let's just say homie who smoked the other fool, he's like, fuck, where did they get that footage from? From what angle? It's that house right there. Then they pay a visit to this fool's parents. It was like, hey, señora, usted le dio esa cosa a la policía. Well, now it's time to pay.
they got it anyways. The point is they got it anyways. When the cops want something and you have something, they will get it. If they think you got footage, they will get it.
That's
like they did.
exactly
Yeah, but
what they
that's
did.
exactly
Fool,
what-
they
yeah.
raided his
But
fucking
it's,
fat.
should've just fucking played ball and be like,
it's way
here.
different in the streets. Because bro, you don't know who's killing somebody. Somebody died. Somebody.
And now I'm gonna get my house raided because you
You're-
killed someone outside my house.
Maybe
Don't
you-
kill someone outside my house. I got a ring camera.
But that's what happened, though.
But that's what happened, dog. And let's just say, fool, that's like you saying, like, hey, fool, I saw some.
And I
cartel-
didn't see it.
That's like you saying I saw some cartel shit go down, and let's just say your ring camera got it, and then the cops are like, they're like, hey, bro, like they come ask you, and you know if you give that shit up, guess what? Your dog's being diced up, your lady's being ran a train on, your mom's being chopped up, all because they know who gave that shit up. So he's looking out for his parents and his kid.
But
Fool.
the thing is, that's what I just said. Even if you don't give it up,
But
the
it's-
cops will go and get it like they
it's
just
different.
did.
It's different when they search a fucking when they have to serve you a search warrant. And
So,
you're like,
so you're just saying, fuck it, give it to him.
that's different. You're literally you're snitching at that point.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I don't want killings outside my house. Yes, I don't want this person ever coming back. I need that person needs to go to jail. I don't understand why me wanting to keep my community, my neighborhood safe is bad. Yeah, cops here. Go find who killed
Call
this person
fucking
outside my
Trump
house.
right now. Go
so I'm
get
supposed
Trump
to
on
sit
the
here and be
phone.
like, nah, don't. Okay, hopefully they go kill another person outside somebody else's house. Nah, get this fool al pinche bote. Tú, Mr. Republican, no que muy Republican al bote.
But you're.
I gotta say, X is on the money.
No que
Yeah,
los
but
streets.
there's a way. There's a
I'm
way to
just saying,
fucking
dog,
get it
I'm
though.
very like, yo, do the crime, do the time, dog. I don't care whose camera. I don't care what you did, especially you did outside my house. Here it is. But that could have been my kid. Could have been my family. Could have been my. Don't come shooting outside
Yeah,
my house.
but like what?
He
But
probably
this
lives
is
in the hood.
this is
That's
Mo
different.
though. He was like he does live in the fucking in the hood, and he was like that's what the cops were telling him. It could have been your cousin. Could have. He's like, but it wasn't. And then he was just like, he's like, I don't want no repercussions from the shit. So he's like, you want this shit? He's like,
and
go
I
through
need-
go through the proper fucking things, and they did because he wasn't gonna give it up willingly.
No, but I'm just saying. Look,
I guess in other words, it was gonna happen whether
That's what I
he got
mean.
the
Okay.
warrant or not. You
Okay,
screwed.
wait.
Costó billete.
Okay.
Okay. Costó billete, and there you go. Good looking out on the streets, dog. They never pay you back.
But that's all I'm saying. If you give it up willingly, like he's looking at it from the point of view. It's like, fool, what if they come kill my dad? Like, what if homie has somebody that's like, hey, he's like, now.
And if he goes to jail, that's the point. If he goes to jail, he can't kill your dad.
You think a gang is just one person? You think a criminal organization is just one person, dog? How do you think people get intimidated in fucking trials and shit, bro? Like,
Buy more ring cameras at that point.
yeah, dude, you never seen First 48?
Get a gun.
Fools will be like, why did they
Protect your
kill him?
house.
Oh, because he knew
Yeah.
he was going to court for this fool's brother, and where he was a witness where the brother shot somebody. Oh, okay, and they murked this fool. Why? Because he has a fucking camera. That's it.
yeah, bro, he runs that risk. I mean, I get it. Well, you don't have like a family and shit to like live with, or like a kid for that
Whoa,
matter.
I don't understand like how there being a shooting outside your house is not dangerous enough. Like my kid, what if my kid was down outside on his bike? That guy needs to go to jail. Anybody out shooting outside anybody's house needs to go to jail. That could have been my kid riding a bike now,
But it wasn't.
but it could have. And the thing is, I'm very to me, I'm not gonna
Okay,
let
but
that go.
the facts state that it wasn't.
And I don't ever want that possibility to ever happen again. So that guy needs to go to jail. And everybody that thinks about shooting outside my house needs to know that they're going.
Well,
to
that
jail.
doesn't happen in fucking Glendale, Xavier. That happened in fucking Downey, which is a totally.
Oh, shit, in Downey?
I'm sorry, Southgate. So
Damn.
that is a whole different scenario, bro. And if you're not from there, I don't think you should speak on that matter. Like, or if you're not from like, I know how those kind of things work, and apparently it doesn't happen that way in Temecula. But when you're raised in certain places where there's like criminal organizations around, you put other people in danger for doing that kind of shit. So you have to know how to go about this shit accordingly. That's why it happened to Mo and not to you, because I'm pretty sure you would have been like handling it way differently. Xavier would have been in the fucking appointing room. That's the guy. And he would have knocked in there. He's like, you hear me? It's me.
I would have been like-
Xavier Guerrero.
I would have been like, I know how to use Premiere. I can zoom in and better rendering if you can't see his face. You know, that's 9mm. No, dog. Let me zoom in. Yeah, dog. Definitely go to jail. Don't be shooting outside my house.
But he didn't even have anything helpful. That's the thing. So like, but is it like? And then it turned out that it was crazy. Watch the interview. It's out there. Go watch it at the Liddy's podcast. Hey, there's there's super chats. And there's a lot, dog. Yeah. Well, Xavier's leaving as per usual.
Well, what was I gonna say? Fucking.
Yeah, we'll just keep it running.
I have a big announcement. December 1st, me and G Money, we're gonna have a big event at Covina Laugh Factory called Laugh Now, Smile Now, Laugh Later, and it's presented by Bobby D Presents.
Oh, that's congrats, Tommy. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing December 1st. Laugh now. Smile now, laugh later.
Tommy, don't sing any more songs, like, cause there's gonna be other people that are gonna be like, "When are you gonna finish it?" And then we already know what happens when you don't finish a song.
Oh shit, nothing.
You get fired.
Nothing happened. But yeah, dog, it's on and cracking. Oh, sorry. But yeah, fool, it's fucking going down.
All right, let's read the super chats. Let's go ahead and get into. Let's go see the fucking super chats. You want me to read them, Ray?
I got the mic.
All right, for sure.
All right, Luis Romero. Shout out desde Boston.
Órale, Luis. Boston over there.
Salute to him in Boston. Next one.
Next one, Raspy 415. Is USA under attack? Notice all the food recalls.
I have been noticing a lot of food recalls, man, and that shit is crazy. You got to be careful, bro. Like fucking McDonald's with the quarter pounder, a bunch of like fucking.
It's all those
the
processed
food wars.
foods.
Food wars.
It's all that fucking yeah. It is all that processed food
Processed
shit,
food.
bro. Like we don't have a much organic shit, and like, bro, we're whatever, man. That's a whole nother podcast.
Hey,
Next.
you know what they should have is, or maybe they do, and maybe somebody could point me in the right direction. Is like somewhere where they have in every city you could be like, oh, I'm in fucking Bellflower. Where do they have a farmer's market? And I'm in over here. I'm gonna bring you guys Farmers Direct, an app
They have that already.
that shows you where farmers markets are in every city that you go by,
Tommy, they have that already.
which is the nearest farmers market, times, and everything.
Next one.
They do.
Yeah, they have that already.
Well, can you let me send it to me,
I
please?
will. Next one.
There's a farmer's market in almost any major town. The foolery, getting baked before baking. We don't smoke the same safety.
Salute to him. Appreciate you for that super chat. Next one.
Next one's from Browsy. Like always, late. XG, stop. You have a, I don't know the emoji.
Gambling problem.
Gambling problem. Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, it's possible that he has a gambling problem. Next one, El Marihuanero. He sends us $2. Thank you for the first super chat.
Salute. Thank you for the super chat. Next one.
Next one, Psychedelic Six Sider. Another $1 from him. Thank you, dog.
Psychedelic.
Thank you so much for that
Psychedelic.
super chat, dog.
Oh yeah, El Marihuanero. He comes out at it again. Shout out E-Zone, XG, and 3 plates. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloweens.
Happy Halloween to you too, dog. I don't know. We're gonna be working. We're gonna be doing a fucking podcast.
Dick, well, you should have fucking painted your face right now. Today.
Nah, this fucking what is it? I don't know. My theory is Xavier offended Han Cholo in some way, and then Han Cholo just unfollowed everybody, and he never came back to do face paintings.
Yeah.
It's possible.
I think that's what. That's my theory. I'm saying I'm pretty sure Xavier probably called him retarded or some shit at some point, and then he just like he heard it on a live stream, and then it just. That's my conspiracy. But next one.
Samwise the Great. E-Zone. What drink at the Cannabis Cafe you recommend?
Get the kiwi one, bro. Get like one with kiwi. That shit was fire. Or get like a pineapple one. That shit was fire too.
Is that an infused or like an alcoholic?
Yeah, an infused one.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten the infused.
Or watch the stream, bro. Watch the stream that I have on my page with the 3-hour stream that I did at the Cannabis Cafe, and you can see what I order on there. Next one.
Next one's from the dead presidents. 420. Let's go, Trump.
Right, dog.
Fucker. Next one. Vinny Mac. 325. Boo. Motherfuckers, much love.
Salute to you, Vinny Mac. Appreciate the super chat.
Joaquin Rodriguez, also known as Fate77. What's up, fools? Same team.
What up, Joaquin? Thank you so much. Same team to you, dog.
Joaquin.
Whacking. Next one's from Browsy. E-Zone. Lies. My ex used me for money. Hi, bombs.
Damn.
Man, that sucks.
Look, that little tin looks like a little face that's sticking out on the side of that Terminator thing.
It does. Yeah, it does. I see it.
Next one. Menace the Painter. Amazon is part of DARPA. Oh, interesting. The Garage Story is a lie.
Oh,
Sorry.
but let me tell you, dog. Selling shit on Amazon is tight. Next one.
Menace the Painter. Tommy, are you part of my union? IUPAT.
Nah.
What's your
IAT.
union, dog?
Local 33 and Local 504.
Is that like the working man's gang?
That's a stagehand. You
No, those are like it's different. Somewhere like
Yeah, like
a carpenters
electricians,
union.
I've been to that
somewhere
building.
local stagehand union.
They have
like
a baller ass gym in there. My mom used to clean the offices there, dog. When I was younger, I used to just go work out in that baller ass
Them
gym.
Teamsters, man.
Yeah, those
I was all,
motherfuckers.
and if there was nobody there, I was just right there just watching the Rugrats and fuck working out. Next one.
Do your ho choi 420. What's up? We don't smoke the same. Checking in from the 509.
509. Where's that?
Salute to you guys.
The 509.
The 509. Appreciate
Somewhere,
you.
dude. The last one from Noah Santiago. I'm 40 and recently broke my arm riding my bike. It fucking sucks.
Fuck.
Especially when you're blue collar and are used to always being on the move, that does suck.
I know. Hell yeah.
That does suck, man. Definitely healing vibes to you, man.
Yeah, speedy healing vibes. Take some RSO, dog. If you don't have it, if not, get it from Cali Blaze.
Or live to serve.
Or live to serve.
Yeah, man. With that being said, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank Tommy for tuning in. Sorry for being late. You know, we're about to fight before the podcast.
Yeah, right.
Thank you, Ray, for running the fucking the show. Ray, shout out.
Shout out to Tommy for coming in, dog. You came in on time too, man.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you,
fool.
dog, for coming.
Always.
Check out the
Thank you guys for having me.
website, morningshotfilms.co, where you see my podcast called The Morning Reel. Tomorrow I'm going to put out the film Paddington 2, which is considered the most well-reviewed film of all time, whether it's animation or non-animation. The most top reviewed film of all time, Paddington 2. I saw it and I'm like, all right, dog, ease on, you're gonna cry. All right, Tommy.
What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for having me back. We're in the house. Check me out, holding it down with 3 plates on anything, and just search 3 plates Tommy on stuff, and all my videos will come up. I'll be at Bellflower Stand Up on November 1st doing the Dia de los Muertos show with Eddie West. You can still get tickets for that. Go to the Bellflower Stand Up. And December 1st, Bobby D presents Smile Now, Laugh Later with G Money and 3 Plates Tommy at Covina Laugh Factory.
Special drop-ins, Nitty and E-Zone.
Make sure you there'll be drop-ins. It'll be fucking a good ass time. We'll be posting it. Make sure you be on the lookout for that. But thank you guys.
Salute, Tommy. Congrats on doing all your stuff. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Go to flavorsbyezone.com or highandhungry.shop. I do have 3 Dodger hats that just dropped, so make sure you guys get the Japanese one that says the Dodgers. What is it in Japanese? And it's the logo that we do it out here. I have this one, which is a classic one, and I have it in a regular with suede brim. So go get that. Everybody who orders that will be getting hooked up with a magical surprise Trippy Bear gave me to hook you guys up with for free. Also, make sure you guys go check out my personal page, which is the mod page on here. I do have a lot of vlogs going up on there. There's a lot of stuff I do film. I'm getting very big into the IRL thing. Selective about it, but definitely getting into it. So make sure you guys pay attention to that. Thank you to our sponsors that made everything possible. And with that being said, I'll see you guys on the Dr. Green Thumb show later, and I'll see some of y'all at Haunted Hill.